I
Christiana.
finally got on here.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have so many questions. You guys have me in a chokehold. I won't even lie to you.
Oh my gosh, why? Have you been on our lives?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Girl, when I saw your profile, I was like, this girl is on Fresh and Fit. She's on
Yeah, I
Forbes.
was. Yeah, I was.
What's your name and where you from?
But yeah, no, y'all's TikTok definitely had me in a chokehold. The real question I just really be
No,
wondering.
what's your
Hmm?
what's your name? Where are you from?
Oh, I got you. My name is Christiana. I'm from Florida.
Got you. Okay, good.
But I just been wondering, like, Sean, do you pay all the bills or do you split?
That's a good question. I'm curious what you think.
I mean, I would hope as a man that you're like. I feel like poly relationships isn't the man supposed to be able to afford like everything. So I
Yeah,
would assume so.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you pay all of the bills.
I mean, we don't really have much bills, but yeah, I pay the bills.
There's some type of bill, like
Yeah,
the relationship isn't running on love.
yeah, yeah, I pay the
And
bills.
then my second question: did you get a ClickFunnels award?
I'm not on ClickFunnels. We have a ClickFunnels, but my awards are from my coach.
Yeah, from Grant, right? For you do high ticket sales, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I do high ticket sales.
That's dope. And then
I'm
you
about to
teach
win
people.
a. I'm about to win a award 10 times as big as that $1 million award soon, in probably like the next 4 months.
You got an 8-figure award.
I'm about to get one. I'm like 1.8 away.
8 figures in net or 8 figures in rev?
So that's gonna be in Rev.
Oh, okay. I mean, I did 8 figures in rev and multiple 7 figures in net, so
You're a
right
beast.
right there. I do e-commerce though,
Yo,
but
it's so funny that you say that because one of my clients they do e-com automation. They have like a 50K offer.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you just do sales for other people. That's your thing.
So I provide general consulting, and then if I like, because how it is in this industry, man, it's a lot of like fugazi. You know what I mean? So the thing is, if I find somebody like that is like very ethical, then yeah, I'll partner with them and provide them like closers. Yeah.
So do you teach them high ticket sales or you just
For me, I feel like if somebody is trying to become a new entrepreneur, most people, I mean, this, it's hard to run a business. Like, you need a lot of skills to be super successful.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the number one thing people need to learn is sales. So, in my mentorship program, personally, I teach people how to master high ticket sales. So, I have them sell $50,000 and $100,000 offers, so that way they can, make pretty big commissions and not have to run the risk of running a business. Because you know it, man. I mean, you see a lot of people that get smoked out. I think your first million, you got to get your skills up first. You don't really know what you're doing. A lot of people, they go all in on the business and they don't really got the skills to like support it. You know what I mean? Like, you've been around, so you know exactly.
I mean, if you have a tangible business with a product, not so much.
Mm,
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, if you're selling people's products and you don't believe in the product or the product's not good, then yeah, definitely. But
yeah.
okay, so you do high ticket sales for other people. That's kind of dope. And then you guys have a business together where it's like sales.
What are you talking about? Us?
Yeah, like I know you guys have like your
No,
business together.
no, we actually don't have like a product for us. Like, honestly, a lot of the stuff that we give out is like free information, just positive support. We're working on something right now, but honestly, it'll probably be like super low ticket.
So you're doing low ticket sales together, and then you at home do high ticket sales overall.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the deals
Okay.
I do typically range between 50 to 500K.
And what type of like product is this? Like just
So it'll
consult.
be we have a e-com automation, and then also there's a trucking automation. I typically see a lot more super successful people do the trucking automation just because for that it's mostly like 100K to get started, and sometimes people do like 3, 4, or 5 trucks. So those deals are like typically a lot.
That's normally how it goes. Okay, so you're doing high ticket sales for an automation company. Do you ever like worry about the pushback or like the people making sure like the product and the service is fulfilled, or you don't even
Oh
worry?
yeah, no, 1,000%, and that's why I say I only partner with people that are very like ethical. You know what I mean? Because it's not about making money; it's about is it truly about impacting people? Like, to be honest with you, if I wanted to make $1 million a month on like my offer, I could like very very easily. I have so many people that hit me up, but for me, it's never been about the money. It's about how can I truly change somebody's life? Like I have college students that literally make 10K a week closing deals with me.
I mean, anybody can make 10K a week when you're just selling sales. You're selling somebody else's product.
Yeah, it's still a good
So
way for
yeah,
you to get into entrepreneurship.
like people sell religion for a living doing Jehovah's Witness work. So I mean, sales isn't. I mean, it's either you got it or you don't. I'm not gonna say it's not a hard skill,
No,
but
I disagree. I think great salespeople are trained. I don't think anybody's born with it. I think you got to be trained on that.
I mean, people are born into being Jehovah's Witnesses and they go door to door.
Yeah, and most of them get the door slammed in their face a lot.
But not all of them. Not all of them. Which if you do sales, you know, like not everybody is gonna do that. Like not everybody's gonna buy in. So have you ever like considered like having your own tangible product or like
Down the line, I think you got to have a brand. I'd rather like reverse engineer that. I'd rather build a brand, build an audience, and then release something rather than try to like come up with a product nobody knows who I am and try to spend all this money on marketing to like not really see that big of a return.
okay. And then I wonder, is your sleeping arrangement all together?
But yeah, all
So
in
you
the same.
guys all just like shack up. What size is the bed?
What size do you think it is?
I would hope like, you know, California King is like 3 grown people.
So we got a California king in the guest bedroom, and then we got a king in our bedroom.
Okay, so since it's Olivia's the one that's younger, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So do you teach her, or do you just kind of like she just does her own thing?
Teach her what?
Like, do you teach her sales, or what does she do?
She was already doing like 10 to 20K a month before we even got together, so she was already a beast. She never needed me, but yeah, I mean, I feel like I try to push her to greatness as much as I can.
Okay, so what exactly do you do? Could you just tell me?
Yeah, so today I helped her come up with the framework for her outbound script for her entire team, so that they can, be more efficient in their appointment setting process. Like
What
we,
are they outreaching for?
what do you mean? Like
Like
how?
you said, for the cold outreach. So what are they outreaching?
Oh, she runs an insurance. You want to tell her what you do,
Yeah,
babe?
I run my own financial services and insurance firm.
Okay, so you sell just insurance.
Insurance, I help people with building their credit. I connect people with the right things in terms of retirement accounts. If they want to grow their money, I basically just see what people's goals are and I connect them. I'm like the middleman to connect them with the right companies, tools, strategies to like.
So I'm assuming you find your clients on LinkedIn.
Not only, no. I use organic social media, yes, but not only LinkedIn. No.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
then what does Shanice do something on her own, or is she just like is
I'm
it
a
all together?
healthcare professional in the Navy.
Oh, okay. You have like real job. We're over here living client to client, so I feel it. That's super dope. So okay, so you guys have a business together and then you guys have separate businesses. So how does like the bank accounts work? Do you guys have like a joint account that you like
We
give
have
them
we
money?
have a joint account, and then we all have our own business account, and then our own personal
What
account.
is the allowance? Do you give them like allowances?
To be completely honest with you, the number one goal that we have right now is to create freedom for ourselves. So we take all of our money and put it in assets. We try to do a deal a month. We try to invest at least $100,000.
Shanice or no, Olivia's hair is freshly done, so I was just wondering who
Yeah, but
got.
that's like what is that? Like a couple hundred? That's like not a lot of money. It's like
I mean, if you're their man, I'm just assuming like you're fulfilling and giving like allowances for those things.
yeah.
This is cool. I've always wondered. Okay, and then Shanice, did you feel some type of way about Olivia being young?
No, I don't feel anything about it. I mean, because I'm not in a relationship with Olivia.
So do you guys ever have sex all together or is it separate only? Because it's like
What happens in our bedroom happens in our bedroom. I'm gonna just say she doesn't like girls, so you guys are gonna have to use your imagination.
okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Have you ever like considered liking girls, Olivia, or it's just like not your cup of tea?
Do I find girls attractive? Yes. Now, do I want to sleep with girls? I just have no desire. I don't know. It's just so no, I guess is the answer.
This makes sense. This is really
Yeah.
cool. So like, okay, like say you guys want to move and like since there's 3 of you guys, how do you guys like vote?
When we move,
Like if you were to make a decision like how do you guys like do you guys like vote? Like if it's like a vote?
A vote for what exactly?
Like for example, if he was like, "Okay, we're going to go on vacation," and say one wants to go tropical and the other one wants to go like desert, like who makes the final decision in this?
so we don't
Him?
think about vacations. I make the decisions, but a true leader always considers the wants and needs of the people that is leading. So I would definitely run it by them, get their input, but ultimately I would be like the final decision maker.
So ultimately, it's what you say goes, and they're just kind of like there.
I think
So would you ever give them a
I think
promise
that
ring?
when a man is building a kingdom, he like is a king. Like what is the title of a king? Like that is like his kind of like domain. But a king that doesn't take the advice and listen to his queen is probably not that smart. So with the way I look at it is like this: I'm the head of the relationship, but like my queens are like the neck. The head can't move without the neck. It's vital, but ultimately the head is like controls the body. So it's like teamwork.
Do you guys use condoms? I mean, you guys are a relationship, so technically no, right? I would think.
I
I mean,
honestly,
everybody
I'm,
knows everybody in this,
I'm gonna be honest. I have not used those in over 10 years.
but we have gotten tested in the last 10 years, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yeah, yeah, of course. I've never in my life had anything. I've been so blessed. I've never had anything.
I would hope not. Okay, so if you were to give one, like, would you guys ever get married or give like promise rings or like engagement rings, or would it be at the same time?
We got our own thing that we're gonna do. Yeah.
So like, you would make sure that the rings are equal, or would somebody get a bigger ring?
Why would somebody get a bigger ring?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Nah.
So everything's equal.
Yeah.
That's so
We just were
interesting.
talking about this. Even when we start buying supercars, like, because obviously we're not on that level yet. But when we do get, because when we do get on the level when we want to start buying Lamborghinis, I don't want to be like all these other guys out here who just buy like the entry level supercar and feel like they're flexing. We want to do the big boys. Like when I buy a Lamborghini, I'm buying all my queens a Lamborghini. Like we're gonna have matching Lamborghinis. When I
So
get a
you're not
Ferrari,
getting.
when I get
So
a
you're
Ferrari,
not getting
we
any
all.
cars unless you can get all 3 of them.
So the next thing we're gonna do. This is gonna be our car. She has a car, but the next thing that we're getting is we'll get a Maybach before the end of the year with a driver because I hate driving. I absolutely despise driving. And then we'll get a Sprinter van that's customized on the inside, Maybach. And then also I want to get an SLS AMG, but that'll be like for all of us, you know.
Whose name goes on like the mortgages and leases?
So on this apartment, it's mine, but on everything else, it'll be like a business. I don't want to put anything really in her name.
So would you ever kick one out because the lease is in your name?
Only if they were like, or didn't want to be a part of this anymore, or if they just did something that we couldn't like resolve.
This is just so interesting to me. Like,
It's different for sure. It's different.
so like, how did you tell your family, Olivia, that you were with a man that was also with another woman? Like, how did you like say it?
I mean, I told them just like that. How I told my mom was basically like, yeah, like basically like me and Sean are in a relationship, and then I added on also he's with another woman and he practices polygyny, and then she was not okay with that, very not supportive of it, which I completely understand because when it comes to her mom, it's like you're dating a man that wants multiple women, and most men are unethical and they do things only to fulfill their ego. But I knew that being with him was for a whole different other purpose, and it wasn't because of that. If it was because of that, it would look very different right now. And yeah, that's basically my mom's side. My dad's side, he found out through somebody else. So he just called me. He sent me a paragraph through text, basically calling me off and telling me to watch the movie Temptation.
I remember. I remember when we talked to your dad. That was fun. Your dad is a great guy, but that was a funny conversation.
No, it was a funny conversation. So I was on the phone and like,
let's go.
Woo!
Hey.
Come on.
Deals.
Come on, man.
Deal.
Want to be a big deal?
You gotta do big deals.
Let's go.
Love it. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys. We just had a little.
Getting deals at 11 o'clock at night is crazy.
Yo, we just made 25.
You're getting deals at 11 o'clock at night?
Made 25 grand on this.
At 11 o'clock at night?
Listen. I do deals 24/7, and that's the point of having closers. They do deals all
Yeah,
day.
I was gonna say I have sales reps, so I mean I probably had money come in too. I just don't like I kind of
Are your sales reps doing deals right now? Because you sound surprised.
I would hope to God not, because it's 11 o'clock at night.
That's insane. If you
it creates an entitlement issue when they get the product or service and they think that
what's your biggest offer? What's the most amount of money I can spend with you?
We do 25K.
What is that for automation?
We do staff.
Is that drop shipping or is that FBA?
No, I have 3 warehouses. It's 3PL.
FBA?
No, 3PL. It goes from supplier to fulfillment center to customer.
Oh, that's something new. I never knew about that. Is that what platform are you on? Amazon, Shopify? What is that?
You can do Amazon, eBay, or Walmart.
And what you say that's called? It's called who? Who?
It's staffing. It's called 3PL.
3PL.
Dropshipping is damn near illegal on Amazon.
Yeah, it is. Don't say that word though. But yeah, no, it is. That's another reason why I don't mess with people, because they be getting people's stores shut down and stuff, man. That's why. Listen, I don't like to get rich quick stuff. I like to get rich for sure.
Yeah, no, I have a suspension team. I have 3 warehouses. I have a fulfillment center. So
yeah, what are your margins on your business? What are you doing? Like 30% right
all
now?
of my staff is in-house on W-2. So like out of those payments, damn near 80% is me.
That's amazing. You're a beast.
So, because they get paid hourly, so it doesn't really matter. So everyone's pretty much.
I think it's very impressive what you've done. Tell people. There's 10,000 people watching you right now. Tell everybody like what exactly you do.
So my name is Krishana. You guys might know me from the Boss Palace. We did $10.4 million in 11 months selling vendors lists. I own Wealthy College Kid, the #1 e-commerce education platform, teaching people how to sell online. I own a kids clothing brand as well as a software company.
Yeah, so. And then what's your here? Bang! It's awesome. I'm gonna post you in that. I'm gonna post. Yeah. You. Don't be bougie and not respond.
No, I got you.
At least double tap it. All right.
No, I got you. No, I have a software coming up in June because 97% of America, unfortunately, is in poverty.
Give game. You've made tens of millions of dollars. Give some people some game. Give them like 30 seconds. Give them a quick bar. What's the number one secret?
Sell tangible products. Sell products that solve a problem. Like, and in the recession, don't try to create your own product. Sell somebody else's. So it's March. You can sell weight loss equipment, Pethlon bike on Facebook.
Tell them where they can support your business.
You guys can come to my free class on Wednesday and learn how to make $1,000 in 2 hours selling air fryers.
Come on, man. Love it. Yo, go to her class. Check her out, man. With another player out here giving free game. Yo, what do you think about when you see the fact that it's 10,000 people here right now? Is that kind of crazy to you?
No.
Man, I think it's crazy.
I was on Fresh and Fit. Like, come on.
How many people do they get on their live podcast?
Like 200,000. What are you
really?
talking? Yes, they have Twitch streams. What are you talking about? And it's live.
I didn't know that. We got to get that. We got to build that up.
The Fresh and Fit audience is crazy.
We know.
And they have like Twitch, YouTube. They had like it's streaming on like 10 different platforms. So it was like a lot.
Yeah. All right, sweet, man. Well, listen, with that being said, we appreciate you being on here. I'm going to go ahead and tag you in that.
Bye. Tag me.
It was awesome talking to you.
See you guys till next time.
Bye. Okay, we're about to add somebody new.
Where's E. Kane at?
E. Kane, are you in here?
Yes. Where's she at?
She has like a lot of different accounts, so I wonder.
Where's E. Kane? Send it to her. Let's share this with E. Kane. Add E. Kane.
Somebody add E. Kane.
Tell her to get in here. Y'all blow her up and tell her to get in here. Hit her up on Instagram.
She's probably on live right now. She's always on live. She's not? Oh.
Addie Kane, add her.
Okay, let's see. I got another big one.
Bro, my man Jerry is hilarious,
I don't see her. Okay. Let's see. Don't quite see.
We got a Kane in here or what?
I don't think so. She don't look like she's in here. Okay, okay. Okay, so bring somebody else on? Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'll just add her, I guess. Whew.
You okay with it? What is she here? Who is that? Let's get her closer with her.
Okay. Okay. So, Ekane, is she in here? Or is Nicoya in here again?
Is she?
I don't know. People just keep saying Nicoya. I love that name.
Nicoya is playing video games.
Oh, she's on Twitch or something?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a platform.
The last girl who was on, what was her name again?
Christiana.
Do we have her TikTok?
No, I sent you your Instagram.
Okay, so this person's not getting on. Okay. Okay. So, do we want to bring somebody on or wait?
Yeah, babe.
Okay. Um. Let's see. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I just
Hello.
wanted to come on and say that Kane, everybody in the comments is saying that Kane is on, I think her baby dad's account. It's Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh.
So I just want to ask one quick question, and I'm sure you guys have answered it plenty of times. But Shanice, you said you were okay with what do you call it? With the relationship. You were the one who wanted to bring somebody else into it.
No, so I was the one. I'm sorry. Just
Yeah,
to
so you're the one who wanted to add a third. So I thought I saw that on a live when I was watching you guys one time that you said that it was your idea to kind of add somebody
oh
to the
no, no,
relationship.
no. If that's what you duplicated, then that's my bad for
Yeah.
communicating that. So in regards to, I was dating my love first. We had a discussion about adding more women into our dynamic, and that's how that started.
Okay, and you're totally okay with it too?
With the two,
you're totally okay with this dynamic as well.
This is the dynamic that we talked about. Does that make sense?
As long as it makes sense to you, girl. I was just asking. So anywho,
Okay.
um, have a good one. Thank you for
You
inviting me
too.
up.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye.
All right. So what account is the king on?
No, it's Everybody Hates Chris.
It's not live.
What?
Well, why would it be live?
I mean, I was just saying so we could like get in contact with them immediately. That's what I'm saying.
But they're like on the wait list, is what they're saying.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. Let's see. Trying to bring her on, but I don't see her in the list, y'all. We got about 72 guest requests.
That's wild. There's a lot of people. Shout out to y'all.
I know.
Appreciate everybody being here.
I don't think I'm tripping when I see this. Because I've seen the username before. Yeah, I don't see it. Do you want to bring somebody else on?
Sure, baby. Whatever you want. Also, we might want to. Are you gonna like raise it back up? Because
Yes,
we'll be
okay.
able to see if we need it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you turn your camera on?
Alright, I'm turning my camera on. Hello.
Okay.
I got some questions for y'all.
Yo, can you go to the next person?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Hari's so pretty. Let's see if this. She gonna pull through? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you turn your camera on?
Oh, I don't know how. Wait, how you do this?
I sent you a request.
Okay. Is it on?
No, not yet.
Wait, save. Okay. Okay, is it on now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I just had like 2 questions. That's it.
Okay.
So my first question was, so like basically you were saying how like you wanted like 7 women and stuff. So and then you wanted to have kids with all of them. So like how do you think your kids would like comprehend that?
How would they comprehend having brothers and sisters?
No, like just like multiple women,
All
you
right.
know,
So
because I'm pretty sure
it's a
they
great.
would like take care of each other.
Yeah, it's a great question. How do kids comprehend stepmoms and stepdads?
Yeah, because like y'all would all be in the same
No,
house.
I'm asking you a question. Like, how do kids comprehend stepdads and stepmoms?
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty easily. Like that's
Yeah.
who you're dating, and
Yeah.
then you have another dad. Like you
Yeah.
know, but it's like for them, it's like
What's the difference?
7 of them. But
What's
it's like for 7 of them, like you want them to all be in the same house as well. So like you don't think they're gonna like, you know,
I don't
I
think they're
don't
gonna
know.
what?
like ask questions, like all these people, all these women, like,
Be
you
like,
know.
hey, that's my brother. It's my half.
Oh, okay. And second question. So I was on the live yesterday and I was seeing how Nicoya was saying how like Olivia, she's like fresh out of high school
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And you were saying like she can comprehend how to make a $1 million business. So, so my question is like,
I never said she had $1 million business. But go
no,
ahead.
like but she knows how to. go up to one, what you were saying. So basically, my question is, I seen a video of like when Olivia like legs were open, and you said, is that her like pussy feeling like that, basically?
All right,
So
come.
like, if she's
Literally,
Like I
like,
don't even know why you guys are saying like stuff like that. That's why.
I know. Okay. Time
That
for
never came out of my mouth.
lit today.
Yeah, y'all believe that if y'all want to, man. These people just be saying whatever.
Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna see. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Hi. Jalen?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Can
Wait,
you
can you
send
see?
no, but I sent you a request.
Oh, okay,
Oh, wait,
okay.
now I see you.
Okay. I just wanted to
Wait,
go on
What's your name? Where are you from?
Jolin, Milwaukee.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Got you. Okay. What's your question?
Hello.
Hello? Hello? You're on mute, girl. You gotta
I just
unmute.
want to go on from the last lady. She was Hello? I,
Oh, okay. You just broke up a little bit.
I'm Hello? Okay.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Why is she shaking her head? Hello?
It's skipping. Okay, do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay. I my question is going on to from the last lady. She asked a valid question. It was, how would the kids be in a house full of women, other women? Like, how would you explain that to them? Yes, we understand what step siblings are, but they may be confused, lost about why there's like so many
What would they
different
be?
women.
What would they be confused about?
Why there's so many different women. Like, why do you're having a kid with 7 different women, so the kids may be like, what's going on? It's a valid question. You don't gotta have
It's
attitude,
a
just
it's
answer.
a
That's why you're
it's
on
a
live.
okay. It's a valid question, but the thing is, when did we say that we're gonna have 7 kids? I mean, 7 wives and all the kids in the exact same house.
I don't know. You said that where would the kids be?
Yeah,
You
but when
said you
did
wanted to have a
when
kid
did
with
when
each
did
woman.
I'm with you? But when did I say that?
I'm going from what the other lady said. I'm asking. I mean,
So
it seems like
so so the thing is like that never came from me. So I'm never going to sit here and try to force my
you
queens
said
into a box. So if we want to talk and we're trying something and it's not working out, then like we would like adjust. But it wouldn't be awkward at all. Like, hey, that's Queen Shanice, that's Queen Olivia, that's
it last
Queen
night.
Victoria.
They
Okay. I mean, are we still listening to the people in the comments? That's what you heard me say. When did I say that? Can you pull up the clip?
I think she's like having connection issues.
Okay. Hello, are you there?
I think she's back.
Hello. It looks like she's gone.
Okay. Okay, sir.
They keep saying Daddy Kane.
I know, but she's not in
He's supposed to be
here.
her baby daddy. Everybody
I
hates
know.
Chris.
Everybody hates Chris. I'm looking for that one too.
Nothing up here?
It doesn't look like it.
Where is it?
Oh, okay. So apparently cause she has like multiple accounts, so I'm gonna try to find it really fast. Let's see. What is this? Erica! We're trying to bring you on, girl. I just don't see you on the request at all. So I don't know if you can press it again. I don't really know. But I do not see you, girl. Oh, I found her. I found her. Wait, I just saw you. Where did you go? No. I literally just saw her. Wait, where did she go? Ekane! Request again. I saw you. Oh, I found her. I think this is her. I think this is her. Well, it might not be her. I don't think that's her. Wait, give me a second. I don't think that's her. Let me see.
Do me a favor.
Yes, my
Instead
king.
of sitting on there, just lower it and raise it laying down,
Okay, my king.
okay? You
Yes, my king. Yes, my king. Okay. Okay. Hello. Malia Marie. We're about to bring you on. Hello,
Hey,
Malia.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey, girl. Okay, so my question is for you, Olivia.
Hold
Okay,
on.
wait.
What's your
What's your name?
name?
Where are
Where you
you
from?
from?
Oh, my name is Amelia, and I'm from Georgia.
Got you. Okay, Amelia, what's up?
Okay, so I wanted to know, like, you can't get like another man that looks better, maybe like is around your age, Like, I
I'm a,
understand like
I'm a,
Shanice
I'm
is
a,
older, so she kind of already had her days and stuff. But like
hold on.
you, Olivia, you're like so young, so I'm like, you can't get nobody that's like
Can you
around
let
your
She,
him
age,
talk? Let him talk. Let
she
us
can
talk. Let us.
definitely get somebody more handsome than me. 1000%.
No.
You don't choose to? You think he's like a
No.
very good looking man or something?
I know he's a very good looking man. I know he's a very good looking man. And for me, he not only is he a good looking man, he's a very ethical man. He is a very selfless man, and
How is
he
he
is a man on
selfless
a
if he wants two women?
I want 7.
So how is
What'd
he
you say?
selfless? He wants 7.
And you like that, Olivia? Like that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, aren't you only like 20 years old? You don't want nobody that's younger, fit, handsome, don't
Oh,
want
this is
7
Pastor
women.
Man shit right here. You do not know who you're talking to. Yeah, so basically when it comes to me, he is all of those things that like you kind of just described. I also, when it comes to us being in a relationship, we're just super, 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 super aligned in every way as well. So all of the traits that you just talked about, he is that. Plus, we're super aligned.
But he wants 7 women, Olivia. You don't like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. You too pretty and you too young. Like,
Can
you
I,
only
can
20
I,
years
can I
old.
ask you, can I ask
Shanice
you,
is old. She older, so I kind of understand. Shanice done had her days.
yeah.
It's time for her to settle down and take what she gonna
Okay,
take.
okay,
But
okay.
Olivia, you still got
Oh,
time, baby
I
girl.
have
You
wait,
could
a,
wait,
find
wait,
you a
wait, wait.
loyal man.
I have a question for you.
He is a woman.
You
If
could find you a loyal man.
I agree. And
that looks better.
I am loyal, by the way. She could find somebody that looks better than me. You're absolutely right. Question for you: if you date the most handsome guy that you can get, isn't there always somebody better looking than like the man you're with?
Yes. It's
So,
always gonna be somebody that looks better. Yes.
so how do you like settle? Like if all you do is just be like, well, somebody looks better than my man, so like how do you know when to like settle down?
When that man is loyal and doesn't want 7 women.
So it's not about the looks; it's about the loyalty.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. It's
Well,
about looks as well. But
he is
if
loyal.
you want 7 women, I'm
Well,
definitely not finna be with you if you don't look good.
well, he is one of the most loyal men that I've ever met. And here's
Olivia, you is too pretty for that, girl. But I'm
why.
gonna go. I
Just
don't.
let
I'm
me
gonna go. I
explain.
just
Just
had
let
that
me
one
explain.
question.
Just let I give you your piece. Let me do my piece. He is because he literally we're in a polygynous relationship, and he has many women that literally throw themselves at him, and they're very
Hmm.
attractive women too. Now, if he was unloyal, he could go ahead and just go ahead and talk to them. But what does loyalty mean to you? Because we might have different definitions.
What does loyalty mean to me?
Yes.
Well, number one, wanting 1 woman.
Okay. Got you. So that's
That's
loyalty.
being loyal,
Got you.
being real, being honest, not treating somebody like shit and talking to them like they're shit. Like what I be seeing on this live.
What you
What
see on the
how?
live or what you see on like clips?
On this live.
All right, tell me how I talk to Olivia like shit.
And it just looks like you just kissing up to him, like calling him king and shit. Girl, you don't gotta do all that.
I
Do
do
not have to do
because
that.
that's how
You
I
is too
want to
young for
call him.
that. You
That's
too
how
young
I
for that,
want to call
girl.
him. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I
What's
do.
wrong
It
with
look weird.
you calling somebody baby or babe? Like it's a term of endearment. I don't know
Child,
what.
I'm not calling no man no king if he wants 7 women. If you want 2 women. You're not no king to me. I'm sorry. But
Okay.
like I
So
said, good
if that's
night.
the case, tell me one king that walked this planet that didn't have multiple women.
Oh Lord.
Tell me one.
That didn't have multiple women.
Yeah.
A king that didn't have multiple women.
Yeah. Tell me one.
It's a lot of
Name.
kings
Okay.
that
If
has
it's a
one
lot.
woman and it's
If
loyal
it's a
to
lot,
one
then
woman.
name
But
one.
you are not one.
If
That's
it's a
all I
lot,
have to say.
if it's a lot, then name one.
Jesus per.
If it's a lot, then name one.
You're not one. So I can't
Okay.
say you are one. So I would never call you king. That's all I'm trying to
I
say. Like
That's
I'm
wouldn't.
not
not
the
You
gonna
would
bow
question.
never.
down to you.
But here's the thing, though. I wouldn't ask for you to call me king.
You want her to call you that though,
Okay,
right?
but I'm talking to you. I would not
I'm
ask
not talking about
you.
me. I'm talking about
But you
Olivia. If
just
I was
said you.
Olivia,
You just said I would not.
okay, well let me
So who are you
backtrack. If
talking
I
about?
was Olivia, I would not be calling you my king.
Well, you're not Olivia.
Baby, go find you another king. Go find you a real king.
He is a real king. He is the realest of the king.
Okay.
He is
All
the
right.
king. And
Girl.
like I don't know, I don't understand why that's like something that's so hard for people to understand that you want to
Because I get on this
call your
live and I see the
man.
things that's going on and he don't give off king behavior to me.
Why does he not give off king behavior? For me, this is what a king is somebody
Really? So you
that
grew
wants
up.
to go
So
ahead.
all this
No,
time you
wait, give
grew
me a
up.
second.
You 20 years old. You wanted a man that wants
I
7
gave you
women.
your piece. Let me get.
Please.
Okay, so I think as a king, as somebody that wants to serve the people, that actually wants to go ahead and make their civilization or their town or whatever a better place. Make sure everyone's taken care of. Make sure that they're prosperous. Making sure that they're taken
Girl, they don't give a
care of.
damn about you, Olivia. They probably do not give a fuck about you in real life. Them
Who
two right
are you
there
talking
that you live
about?
with.
Who are you talking
But
about?
I just want to get off though, because I don't want to get to them two right there.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's your choice, girl. But
They probably don't give a fuck about you. They're using you. But
for
okay, good
what?
night.
Using me
I'm
for
off of
what
here.
though? Using
Y'all
me.
add EK though, please, so I can laugh. Please.
Oh, say what?
I said add EK.
I don't know if EK's even in here. Let me look. I can check though. EK. Okay. EK, you in here? Cause we about to add you on, girl. But I heard you were on. Yeah, this is. Okay, can you? No. Search up this account and see their content.
Okay.
Yes,
What's
so
that?
right there.
Two.
Okay.
Can't see. So just accept it.
Okay, okay. Hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. Can you turn your camera on, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
Doing
You
good.
doing good?
Yep.
So I had to use Ecane to get on here to get some advice? Come on now.
No.
Well, I've been begging, man. Nobody's letting me in. What's going on?
What's your name and where you from, bro?
I'm from Washington. How about you?
What's your name?
You don't need to know my name.
All right, boot him.
Okay. Lols. Y'all know the rules. Like, easy pass. I know.
Yeah, I don't think. Do y'all think? I'm not trying to like mess with nobody. That didn't kind of like freak y'all out.
What? Yeah.
Bro, like you can't tell us your name.
I mean, did he hack somebody else's account?
I don't know, man. That's weird. Somebody said I want to hear what another man would say. I want to hear what they would say as well. I mean, we've had men on the show, but like, at least let's have a conversation, guys. If I can't know your name, then like, how can we have a genuine conversation?
I know. Be for real. Okay. Okay. Hello.
No. I can't even.
What? What?
See, I knew y'all was gonna add me. I knew y'all was gonna add me. Y'all can see me.
No, not
Dang, do
yet.
it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, I got you. Wait. Okay, I sent it already. It's up to you now to turn the camera on.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Look at me now. I just wanted to get on here though, cause yesterday was my birthday. So y'all tell me happy birthday in the comments.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hey,
Anyways, my name's Sierra.
send us a message on Instagram. We'll buy you dinner tonight. It's your birthday. Happy.
Yeah, period. Don't play me. Okay. Anyways.
I'm not playing. I'm serious.
Okay. Anyways, my name's Sierra. I'm from Florida. But listen, I just want to know. I really don't watch y'all like that, but hey, y'all in the comments. Anyways, if they queens and you the king, why are y'all on here like this? Like, what is this for? Is it to get like poly relationships out there, or like what is this? Cause they're getting like embarrassed, like people talking down on them, you all that. Like, what's that about?
Well, I don't think we were embarrassed at all. We just got through talking to a lady that just did $10 million in her business. Why would that be embarrassing?
I'm saying you in this relationship thing, like, oh.
So let me get this straight. Me being me is embarrassing?
No, people are talking down on Olivia and Shanice and all y'all. They're calling you ugly and this and that. Like, why bring it on here? Like,
well, if I know that I'm not ugly, why would I care what somebody else has to say?
but at the end of the day, if those are your queens, why are you letting people talk to them like that? Why
They're
are
not
y'all bringing
talking
this
to them
to
like, okay, hold on. Here's the thing. They're not saying that stuff in person. They're saying that over the internet. Do you think that I would allow somebody to come?
But why not?
Hold on, real quick. Do you think that I would allow somebody to disrespect my queens in person? Like, do you think?
But that's on the internet.
Yeah, but the internet, the thing is this: people come up here and they be afraid to show their face, and
Right.
they sling accusations. So it's like, come on, it's not really like real. I feel like the internet gives people a false sense of like bravado. Anybody can say anything with no consequences. But half of these people, if they met us in person, they wouldn't be saying that.
You're right.
And
So
To be honest with you, like we don't really focus on like what haters have to say because most people would gladly switch places with us.
Okay, so I'm young too, and Olivia, I think that's the one that's not in the camera. How do you
Yeah.
feel being in a relationship with older people and with multiple people?
I don't really. It's literally not even a thought in my head on my day to day. I don't like really recognize it or realize it, or I forget about it. Really. I think that's because I like I I entered the financial services industry when I was 17. It's not only because of that, but like I've been surrounded by people that were like way older than me already. And also like I'm in business as well. So I can't.
You didn't charge your phone?
It's charging. It is charging. Oh wait, it's not charging.
You didn't charge your phone beforehand?
I did. Okay.
Okay. Just put it into a plug-in charger.
Yes, okay. So I am just pretty used to it. I feel like we have a lot of similarities in terms of values and, you know, business and stuff like that. So it's not really anything that I think about.
Okay, and how do Shanice feel about you?
Oh yeah, and I'm only in a relationship with him.
Oh, you only in a relationship with him, so y'all in separate relationships, but y'all together.
Yep.
Okay, so y'all, the girls ain't nothing. It's just the man, and you, okay. Okay, I get it now. I can't really stick my nose into too many questions because I don't really watch y'all like that, but I be seeing y'all down my timeline. It's my birthday and I knew y'all was gonna add me, so I said, let me get on here. Anyways, bye y'all. Have a great night.
I love it.
Hey, make sure you message us on Instagram so we can buy you dinner.
All right, bet.
Bye.
Oh, speaking of, when were they announcing the giveaway, babe? Who was it? You said you sent the winner to me, right?
Yes, I can.
All right, perfect. Come tell me. Kasha? Kasha Stewart Funes?
Looks like it.
Hey.
Looks like it.
Is she in here?
I don't think so, my king. You should DM her, like, what's her username? Because we could add her on.
Yo.
Okay, my king. You ready, or are you looking for the giveaway person still? Okay, my king. Okay, we're about to bring somebody on. I had somebody on that I had my eye on. I wonder where they went. Dang it. They left, I think. Oh, okay.
Hi,
Okay. Hi. Can
how
you
are
turn your
you?
camera on, please?
Yeah, how do I? Okay. I have on my bonnet and stuff, but hi, how are you? Hi, Shanice Sean. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I'm
Hey,
from St. Thomas.
I still don't see your camera on it.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, can you see me now? Hold on.
No.
What about now?
No. Oh, now we do.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
Hi, I'm
girl.
Sade
Hi,
from
Sade. I love
the
that.
Virgin Islands from St. Thomas. But I basically, really, I wanted to say something to Shanice. And
Oh, wait. She's coming over, so you can.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I just feel like Shanice is not genuinely happy with this situation.
Why is that?
Like, huh?
Why is that?
Your body language, your facial expressions, it's just so much like you, and like when you know how to read people, it's like sometimes, and it's like sometimes I see you want to laugh and you don't. Sometimes I don't know. I just see a lot of things like I just don't feel like you're comfortable, and I'm all for doing whatever y'all feel like works for you. If y'all want to have da da da, but I just don't genuinely feel that genuineness there. Like it's just something about it. And you're a beautiful girl. Olivia is beautiful too. But it's just I don't know. And I was a Olivia before too. So I was the Olivia in a situation. So like I
What does that
can
mean that you were
huh?
the Olivia? What do you
Huh?
mean when you said you were the Olivia? What do you mean?
Like I was dealing with I did like a poly thing with older people while I was the youngest
Okay.
type vibe. So
Were you
I
guys
felt
were you guys all intimate with each other?
yes.
Then you were not the Olivia, because me and Olivia have our own relationship. Respectfully.
Well, that's cool, but I feel like at the end of the day, don't y'all all live together? So
That's
it's like
like
y'all have to deal
so.
with each other
All
emotionally.
so all you guys live together?
No, we didn't. But we was well at the time. You could basically say we did. It was like I had my own place still, but I was always with them. Like you know what I'm saying? We was always at his place, but we had our own places too. But
Mhm.
regardless of the fact, I just feel like Shanice not really okay with it. I feel like she wants to have
Yeah.
but she's doing it to please you or just to make you happy, and she's like okay, there's nothing really wrong with it, it's not gonna really bother me, but it does bother me. I don't know how to explain it. It's like she
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If a woman agreed to it and felt some type of way like that, that's her prerogative. But I will say for her family, and for her legacy, her being a part of what we're gonna build is gonna be the single-handed best thing that will ever happen to her in her life.
okay, and I feel like Olivia, you don't know your power. I feel like you are very beautiful, and that's exactly why he wants you part of their dynamic. You don't need nobody to do everything you're doing. I'm just
Question,
saying, I'm
question
okay,
for you.
but it's nothing
Question,
wrong with doing
hold on.
it with him. I'm
Question,
just saying, if
question,
you ever had the thought in your head to do it alone, bitch, you can't, because you that bitch.
question,
That's
question,
all I'm saying.
question.
That's all
You're
I'm
right.
saying.
You're right. She did great things before I even met her, which is why I wanted to partner with her. She was already running a multi six-figure business. She does not need me. She did not need me to be successful. I want to make that perfectly clear. Like, she does not need me. Whole
Exactly,
point.
because she's the type of person
Hold
that's
Hold
gonna be
on.
on. We
successful.
get it.
Okay,
Be respectful.
go ahead,
We
go
get it. We
ahead,
get it. We get it. You're
go
really right.
ahead.
The thing is this: I just take the fire and make it like bigger, right? The success, it just happens a lot faster. Think about this: we got 11,000 people here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Olivia Appleberry was before me and her relationship?
No.
So,
Y'all are interesting to look at. Don't ever misconstrue that. Y'all are the talk of the town on TikTok. I love to watch y'all because it's very interesting, but I just feel like I had to say that. Like, I feel like Shanice is not comfortable. I feel like Olivia is just young and don't know her power. And I feel like, okay, they cater to you. They call you king, da 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 da. You know, whatever. When do you cater back to them? How do you treat them good? How do
okay.
you do
So
things that they like?
yeah,
Do you? Because
so
I don't
for,
see it on live, but I see
yeah.
them
Well, what you don't
massaging
see
you.
alive.
Can you let me speak as well?
Well, you're asking me a question.
I
Where
know,
you,
but I'm not
go
done. I
ahead.
have to get it all out. But I'm saying, like, what do you do to please their hearts? Like, to show them you appreciate them? What about the things that they like and stuff like that? Because on live, I see them massaging you, touching up on you, calling you king, da da da. But can you call them queen? Can you massage them? Like, I don't be seeing like it's not
All right. So there's
reciprocated
a lot of
on live.
questions.
But that's what I'm asking.
Really confused. It's a lot of questions. So, with that being said, you never seen me. I'm gonna ask you a question. You never seen me call them queen.
Well, you say queens, but I'm saying like how they say yes, king. Da da. You don't say yes,
So
queen. No, queen.
you've never seen me call.
Not as far as I've been
Hold up.
watching y'all, but I'm new to y'all lives. Not that new, but I'm
So,
pretty new.
so let me
So
get this straight.
so far I haven't.
When do I get to talk?
You can talk.
Okay. So, with that being said, you've never heard me call Olivia the most powerful woman in the world.
Yeah, but you don't be
All right,
like,
so let me get this straight. You heard me call her the most powerful woman in the world, and hear me call Shanice like God's gift to me and like the most feminine
mm-hmm,
woman in the world, and you
yeah.
heard me call them queen, correct?
You would say my beautiful queens and stuff, but you don't
All right,
say
so
yes, queen.
hold on. So you've never seen me massage your back or rub their back.
Mm-mm.
I just got through doing that earlier, so I guess I could do that more. I see your point, but what you guys don't see is the stuff off camera. What you
That's what
don't.
I said. That's why I said
Hold
I
on,
haven't seen
hold
it
on,
on
hold on, hold on,
camera.
hold on, hold on.
I
What
did
you
state that.
hold on. We gotta have a conversation. The thing is this: you guys don't see the fact that they never touch a door. You guys don't see the fact that they don't even take their own heels off. You guys don't see the fact that they never pay a bill. You guys don't see the fact that I literally pay for their nails, pay for their hair, whatever they want, they pretty much get. You guys don't see that. You guys only see alive when we're sitting here in front of thousands of people and people come up here telling me pretty much how much of a terrible person I am.
Hmm.
So they're upset a little bit because you guys are attacking somebody that they love and you guys don't know
Okay.
us, don't know me. So, which is your opinion? It's your right. I get it. We open ourselves up to it. But I think anybody would feel some type of way about seeing somebody that they care about be attacked, especially if
Yeah.
they disagree
But that's fine. That's
with
why
the
we
with the
have
notion.
conversations.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them defending you, stuff like that. That's why I said when I stated that, I said maybe I don't see it on live, but on live I don't see it. I can't say what y'all do behind closed doors. It could be hell, it could be chaos, but that's all I really had to say. I don't really have nothing much to say, but y'all do y'all thing. Olivia, I feel like Olivia is gonna look back at this and be laughing. No shade,
Look back
but
at what?
Moles.
and be laughing. Bye, guys.
I'm gonna be so proud. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh, we got him back. Okay, got it.
Who we got back?
Oh no. I didn't see him on the list before, but oh well, he hopped off. He's a mukbanger, popular mukbanger. Huh? What? Ooh. Okay. Hello, Mia.
Hi, it's Maya actually.
Maya, my
But
bad.
hey,
How are you, Maya?
I'm good. I gotta walk out the room because my boyfriend's on the game. But hey, yeah. So I'm Maya. I'm from Indiana.
Beautiful. What's your question?
I actually have a few questions. So I wanna kind of go back to what somebody was asking earlier. She asked about like just like the what the situation would be with kids. So he said that like who said that they would live together. So I'm just interested in knowing like what the living situation would actually be. Like would
To
it be
that
like would it be one
to be
house or like
to be honest
multiple?
with you, like I don't like worry about that until I get to like that point because the truth is it all depends on the boundaries of the particular place that I'm with. So again, I focus on the destination, not so much the actual like journey.
Okay, I can kind of understand that. So, but with that being said, what would be your ideal situation?
There is
Like like
there is no ideal situation for me because like I don't really want anything like from like my queen. So like I'm not like oh it has to be this way. I sincerely do not care. Like the number one thing I care about is like my mission of like helping people. So whatever allows me to like focus on that to be completely transparent with you. I got much bigger things to worry about than like that.
you have bigger things to worry about than like your living situation with your kids?
Yes.
Okay, well, next question. So you said that the relationships are separate. What does that mean exactly?
That means the relationship is separate. What do you, when I say
Well,
that,
I'm saying because I guess you said that your relationship with both of them is separate, so they don't have a relationship together.
they don't. That's correct.
But so they just you guys all live together, but they don't have any relationship together at all. Like I'm new to this, so I'm trying to really just understand it because it's kind of it's kind of confusing a little bit.
So basically, me and Shanice are not romantic. We are
Oh,
friends, and then I'm romantic with him. Period. That's it.
okay,
Same way with her.
okay. I guess that makes sense. I had another question, but I honestly forgot.
Okay.
That was really all the questions that I had, honestly.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Hmm.
Have a good one. Are you sure? It sounded like you had another
No,
one.
I honestly can't think of them right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of them. But those were the definite two that I really wanted to know. So
Okay.
I got my answer. So thank you.
No problem, Mia. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Hoi. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anybody in here? Okay, let's work around.
Oh my gosh, hi, you added me.
Hi.
Okay, wait. How do I?
Let me send you a request. Oh wait, you got it. You got it.
Period.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Logan. I'm originally from Atlanta, but I live in Miami.
Nice.
Whoo, child, where do I start? So, I'm excited. Okay, period. So, I discovered y'all on Poly Clowns, and let me just say, they are hilarious. I don't know if y'all know what they be saying about y'all over there, but they are hilarious. So I discovered y'all there, and then I was like, okay. And then now y'all just be on my For You. So I think the biggest thing for me, number one, is I understand like poly relationships, and I'm all for everybody doing like what they want to do, right? I guess the thing that confuses a lot of people, because it confuses me when I see you guys, is the separate relationships, which is totally fine. But I think it's the separate relationships but living together situation, you know? So it's just two of y'all now. Sean, you can answer this. It's two of your queens now, right? You want seven ideally. You guys live together. What's stopping, like, how did you come to the conclusion that you guys would be living together at this point? Like, typically when I see poly relationships that's living together, they're all romantic together. So I just feel like there's a lot of like different boundaries, tiptoeing, walking on eggshells that can take place when everybody is not romantic all together.
like what tiptoeing?
Hmm?
What tiptoeing would happen? We all sleep in the same bed.
No, I know y'all sleep in the same bed, but I know
About tiptoeing would happen.
if you let me answer, I know y'all sleep in the same bed. That's always your comeback. Oh, we sleep in the same bed, but y'all not romantic together. And I know you don't want to talk about y'all's sexual life, but if y'all all sleep in the same bed and you roll over and want to have sex with Shanice, do Olivia just play dead and act like she don't hear? Like,
Oh, maybe she does that. Maybe she grabs the pom poms and starts doing backflips and cheering me on.
okay,
Maybe,
Okay,
I don't know.
okay, okay. Outside of the bedroom, you're the one. Hold on. You're the one. You're the one who brought up the bedroom. I wasn't even talking about the bedroom.
I know you guys just
Talking
have
about
to
the
use
household.
your you guys just have to use your imagination on that one.
Okay, I don't care. I don't want to imagine what you do in your bedroom.
So if you
You
don't care
brought up
about
the bed.
talking
You brought
about
up the
hold
bed.
on, hold on, time out. If you don't care, why are we talking about
You brought up the bedroom. Are you crazy?
it? Okay.
Are you crazy? I brought up the
No, he
household.
just
I
You
asked.
know.
said,
It's fine. Okay, so what when you say tiptoeing around the house, what do you mean? Because I thought you said
so okay, okay.
I thought you literally said that, hey, what happens if you wake up in the middle of the night and you want
No,
to.
I said that after. I said that after you brought the
Okay.
bedroom. But
All right,
this is why. Let me
sure.
explain. Let me
So
explain.
so give me another example.
Okay, let me explain. So, for example, I follow a poly couple. They're all romantic together, right? And they get questions. One of the questions that they got, for example, was like if the man, one of the women.
Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe her what is
I'm
it
here.
called? Oh wait, okay, got you. Okay, got
Okay, so if one of them, if the man and one of the women was together, and the other woman walked in and she wanted to cuddle with them, she would. But I'm guessing that's not what takes place in y'all's household. So if Sean and Shanice is cuddling, Olivia walk in, what happens? She just look the other way?
Just
Do she come and sit down with y'all? Do
you
she
gotta
cuddle
you
with y'all?
gotta you gotta. Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I'm not repeating myself. I'm
All
not
right.
repeating myself because you said that your I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm starting to feel like you're giving me weird vibes because it's starting to feel like you just respect your women in your relationship. It's starting to feel like you don't respect women
No, it's
as
somebody,
a whole, period.
somebody's literally hitting me up about a 50K deal right
I
now.
don't care. I don't care. We're having
I
a
I do
discussion.
care, so I asked you to repeat yourself. I'm trying to handle my business and also answer your question at the same time. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just really bad at multitasking, so I'm asking you to help me help you. So if you could
You're
please,
bad at multitasking. That's
yes,
very ironic. That's very ironic. You're bad at multitasking, but you're gonna have 7 wives. That is crazy. That is really, really
which is
crazy.
why I like to focus on one at a time. That's why I'm glad that they don't like each other. See what I mean? There you go. So with that being said, if you could repeat your question, I would love to hear it.
I'm sorry. This is crazy to me. This is really, really interesting. Okay. Um. Oh, okay. So that first girl that joined the live, what was her name? Olivia.
you.
The first girl that you added.
Girl, I don't. I'm sorry, I do not
The
remember.
first girl that you added that did 10
Oh,
million.
Christiana.
Yeah, Sean. I saw you had like a little glisten in your eye when she was talking about how much money she was making, and
Dude,
like you were
I
just very,
love
very
to see
intrigued.
people crushing it. I love to see people doing great things. I love to see people win. I encourage that. I want to see strong, beautiful, powerful queens out there. You dang right, my eyes are gonna glisten. She's winning in life. She
Why are you
deserves
mad?
to be
Why?
celebrated.
No
Why are
one's
you so
mad.
She
mad?
she deserves to be celebrated.
It's
She's
because
crushing it in life. She's like,
I
yes, I'm
never
gonna
no.
cheer.
I didn't even finish. Like you're assuming like you're being very aggressive.
I don't think I'm
I
being
stated
aggressive.
one.
I don't.
I wasn't done. I
I'm
wasn't.
literally. How is me saying I'm excited for somebody crushing it in life aggressive? Me
As I was
being excited
saying,
for somebody's success. How is that aggressive?
as I was saying,
All right.
you had a little glisten in your eye. So, and I know you said that I don't know what she was doing. I don't know if you got her at or what. Are you gonna go and try to recruit her? Is she gonna be your third wife?
No.
No? Okay. I'll stay tuned for that. This is very interesting. Um, more. I had some other questions.
You
So,
guys are talking all this stuff, and y'all kids are literally gonna read about my family in history books because we're gonna be the most powerful and beautiful family America's ever seen.
okay, that's interesting.
All right.
That's very
Watch.
interesting.
All because
Okay, I have a question.
all of my queens are gonna be generational beauties, and they're gonna have an even more beautiful spirit, beautiful soul, and beautiful ambition, and we're gonna accomplish the greatest things in life. You guys are gonna see.
What does that mean to me? What does that mean to me? And what does that mean for
We'll
me?
be the number one example. You're right, because what does it mean to you? We'll be the number one example of what family can do. And not to mention, we're going to empower so many communities all over America and all over the world.
I won't be living in America. So like again, what is that?
Did you hear me say all over the world?
Why why are you telling me that? Do you think I'm gonna
Listen,
like are you wanting to lead some type of revolution? Like do you think I'm gonna be following you? Like what? Why are you like why does that
well,
matter to you?
you're already following us. You're up here talking to us now. So
Do you think no, like as my leader, like I would never look to you as my leader. So
you
why
don't
are
have
you telling
to look
me
at
what
you don't have to you don't have to look at me as the leader. It's not about a leader.
Okay, next question.
It's about
Somebody like
it's about
people
empowering people.
people have been asking about your fake awards on your wall. So can you tell us more about that?
Do you want to
They
know?
said that you bought your Forbes article.
Okay. So my
Did
awards are fake. My articles are fake. What else you want to know?
did you buy your Forbes article?
How do you even get in Forbes since you guys know so much?
You can no there you can literally buy your way into Forbes. So the
Okay.
question is
So
did you?
if that's the case, how come you not in Forbes?
Because I don't care about materialistic shit.
Okay.
Again, did you buy your Forbes article? Yes or no, Sean? Yes or
You
no?
don't. To my knowledge, you can't buy a Forbes article. You can have
You
a
can.
publicist. Hold on. You can have a publicist, and you can submit an article, and Forbes can get back to you and say, "Hey, approved or disapproved." Now you can do that, but as far as going and just buying an article, I don't think that's the way that it works.
Did you buy it or not?
Did you hear what I just said? I just answered your question.
Did you pay to get it there or not?
I have a publicist. They take care of it.
Okay. Okay. So you paid your publicist. Yes or no?
Well, are they supposed to work for free?
I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Coming.
Question.
Okay, let me
Okay,
ask.
so another
Let me ask you a question. What's the biggest business you ever built?
me,
Yes.
I run my own business and I have a business with my partner. That's none of
All right.
your business.
What's
Right?
the biggest?
Because you're always deflecting. This is not
Hey,
about
I'm not deflecting. I'm asking a simple question the same way you're doing. So
I
with that,
want
you
you to
saying I'm deflecting is actually you deflecting. I'm asking you a very simple question. What's the biggest business you ever built?
why does that matter? What's the point
All
though?
right. So
Like
who's deflecting now, me or you? Because I'm asking you a very simple question.
you,
I
I have
answered your
a business.
question.
I have a business if that answers your
And
question. What's
how
the
much?
point?
Okay, cool. Congratulations. That's step one. Most people never do that. Props to you. And I
I
want to
don't
see you
need your
build. I
prop.
want to see you.
I
I
don't need
want
your
to see
prop.
you build. I want to see you build a big business. What's the biggest business that you've ever built, though?
I am in the process of building multiple business. What is your
Cool.
point?
What's the biggest business you've ever? So nothing, basically.
No, I have a business. I
All right.
bring in $1,000 per month. So what
Good.
is your
Good. Good for you. What's the most amount of money you've ever made in a year?
what is your point?
What is the most amount of money you made in a year?
I don't want to tell you that, Sean,
Why not?
because I don't have to. What is the
Because it's
point?
not that. Because it's not that much. People that are doing big stuff. To see how the girl came up here. I did 10 million. I did this. I did this. There are people that are crushing it are not afraid to tell people what they're doing. They
Let
are.
me tell
They
you
will
something.
outwardly
Let me
tell
tell you
people.
something
But
because
see,
this is not, no,
here's
let
the
me
thing.
tell you no,
Here's
let
the thing. No, you
are you
can't.
gonna let me talk?
With all due respect. With all due respect. My grandpa once told me never take a shirt from a neck. Never take a shirt from a naked man. If you don't even have a shirt, how are you gonna give me one? You're sitting up here trying to talk to me about business and telling me my awards are fake, my everything's fake, my life is fake, and
Sean,
you haven't even built $1 million business yet.
no, I don't like the way that you're talking to me.
All right,
I
that's fine. You don't like the truth.
no, I don't like your tone.
All right.
You're gaslighting me. You're being very much
What am I
narcissistic.
gaslighting you on? By asking you a very simple
As
question.
okay, we're gonna go back to what the point is because as stated, you're always deflecting. Let me say this: everyone does not care about money. That's your
Then why
go-to.
are you sitting
That's
up
your
here
go-to.
talking to
No,
me
that's your
about? Why are
go-to.
you sitting up here talking to me
That's
about?
your go-to. Can I
And what,
finish talking? I let you get through what you were saying, even though
go
it
ahead.
was not relevant.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me speak. So everyone does not care about money. That's your go-to. Every time someone gets up here and asks you a question that does not have anything to do with money, you ask them a question about how much money they make.
Question for you: are my awards about money or no?
I don't know. Are they? I don't
So
know what
what?
award.
Okay, so then what awards are fake?
I never said your
No, no,
awards
no,
are
no, no, no.
fake.
Tell me what
People
awards you're
are
talking about.
saying your
What?
awards are fake. Are they or not? Are
That's
your
what
awards
you
fake or
said.
not?
Didn't you say that my awards are fake and that I never got published in Forbes and I like wrote an art? I don't even know what you said. But isn't that what you said? Like,
You just said you don't know what I said,
isn't
and
that
then
what? And that's why
I
I'm
said
asking you. Isn't that what you said?
no. That's not what I
Okay,
said.
so what'd you say?
I said the people in the comments and people on Polyclouds have been saying that your
I,
awards are fake. Are they? Because
so
I asked
let me
you
ask you
hate
a question.
you hate when
Let me
no
no. Let
listen,
me.
wait.
Oh, come on.
You said you hate when people go off of stuff in the comments. So I simply told you what is in the comments. And I asked you a question so that you can clarify. But you know what you did? You started to deflect and you started to come at me and ask and call me broke. You call me
I
broke.
never called you that. That never came out of my mouth. I literally asked you, "What's the biggest business that you built?" I never called you
And then you
broke.
told me
You
that I had
just
nothing.
said it that way.
And then you told me that I had nothing because I didn't want to tell you how much money I make.
No, I said it's very little because people that are crushing it are very proud to talk about it. Hey, this is what I've done.
Everybody doesn't want to talk about how much money they make. That's not important to
Only
everybody.
people that don't want to talk about it are people that don't have
That's
money.
not true. Who told you that?
That,
Your
that's
therapist?
for sure.
Who told you that? Be
Uh,
for real. Who told you that?
you're right.
I know. I know. Because one
So
thing
I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. How come you see NBA players sign a deal and it's breaking news? Steph Curry just signed
because they're
three
celebrities.
hundred
They're
million dollars. How come they tell the
celebrities.
world that?
You're
Why do they?
very
Hold on,
much
hold on, hold on, hold on. Why do they tell the world that they breaking news? Just did this 300 mil. Breaking news. Just did this 200. Why do they tell the world? Because they're very proud of the fact every single athlete, every single contract that gets signed, you have never seen them once say, which they could, oh, don't discuss the terms of my deal. I don't want them knowing how much money they make. They have the option to do that. They literally have the option to be like, hey,
and
so and
some
so re-sign for
and
an
some of them
undisclosed
do.
amount.
And some of
So
them do.
if that's the
And
case,
some of them do. Everybody in
hold
the
on.
world who makes a lot of money do not tell people how much money that they make.
Why does every single athlete, every single person who's crushing it, every person, every celebrity, when they do a big deal, why do they say how much it was? Oh, Justin Bieber just sold this for 200 mil. Oh, so and so just sold their streaming service for 200 mil. Oh, Jay Z just sold his equity in this company for 50 mil. Why do they do that? Because they're actually proud of it. The only people that don't have money are the only people that are scared to talk about money are people that don't have it. And I'm telling you, if you want to make
Air,
hold
air.
on.
Where are you getting these words from?
If you want to make a lot of money, you got to be willing to talk about it. And that's all I'm trying to do
I
is
talk
change.
about it, but just because I didn't want
Hold
to talk about it with
on. I'm
you,
just
just
trying
because
to
I didn't want to talk
change.
about it with you, let me say this. Just because I didn't want to talk about it with you, first of all, you were being very disrespectful. You talking about you was doing business as you asked me a question and I'm answering and told me to repeat myself and was making faces and being rude. That's number one. Number two, everybody in the world who has money does not talk about their money. That's false. But let's move on. Let's move on. Because that was extra of you. Very, very much so.
Okay.
So, um,
So
yeah.
just to let you know, no, my awards are not fake. But if you think that they are
That's
fake,
all you had to say. Like, do you see how easy that was? That's all you had to say.
all right.
That's really all you had to say. Like, you be going. And now I feel like you really be doing that on purpose. Like, I feel like this is a part of your performance. Like, going all the way there when you don't even have to. All you had to do was say yes or no. Like, what are you trying to, like, why? Is this a part of your performance? Like, y'all, I saw Olivia getting ready earlier. She made a story on her TikTok like 3 hours before the live even started. So I noticed it's something y'all get ready for. Like, this is the highlight of y'all day. So is this
Actually,
part
the
of
The
highlight
highlight
of
of
y'all
y'all
day.
day.
So much so that y'all got a whole group chat for it that goes 24/7.
it's
Don't.
it's it's very entertaining. No, it is. It is for sure. Y'all get up here
So
and
get that
entertain us.
straight. We entertain you all. There's
Yeah, I
13,000
know
here. Hold on,
exactly.
hold on, hold on.
Y'all
Let's
get up
not
here
get
and
hold
entertain
on.
us. Y'all get up
Let's
here and
not
entertain us.
let's not
So I'm asking you,
let's not get
Sean.
it
I'm
twisted.
asking
Hold
you,
on, hold
Sean.
Hey,
on. Time
What is
out.
hey,
the
hey,
part?
hey, 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 be respectful.
Time out.
Tell
Let's
your
not
man
get
to
it
be.
twisted. Let's not get it twisted. We appreciate everybody being here because none of y'all have to be here. We appreciate it. Time is so valuable, and this is why we try to give you guys free game, free information, actual strategy that you guys can use to change your life. And instead of you guys taking it and listening to it, some of y'all want to like be like, oh, I'm too prideful to take advice. Like you're sitting up here talking to me, and while we're on this live, I have made over $31,000 since we've been on this live.
Congratulations.
Hold on, I am not saying that to flex. I'm saying that like, hey, instead of trying to like sling accusations. You should be trying to soak up knowledge. And I sit up here and try to give you guys game, and instead of you guys absorbing that, you guys try to like poke holes, poke chinks in the armor. You know what? I don't see any other millionaires on these lives giving you guys advice. I'm not saying that they don't, but I don't see it a lot. Giving you guys free information with nothing to sell you. I've never asked a single person here for a credit card. I've never asked a single person here for a dime. I've never asked you guys for anything. But I've tried to pour into you guys time and time again with positive text messages, with actual strategy and business that you can apply in your life so that you can take care of your community, take care of your church, and take care of your family. And for some reason, because I make silly faces when people sling crazy accusations at me, you guys feel like I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing. The only reason I know you is because of this. That's it. I don't know nothing about no advice you give. I don't know nothing about nothing
that's because
that
you
you're
don't
giving
choose
out to this
to see it.
community. So I'm letting you know, and I'm not the only one.
Okay.
You saying you giving advice and stuff. I don't know any advice that
All
you
right,
ever.
well, let's fix that. Listen, man, if you guys are watching this, we appreciate you guys being here. If you have a 700 plus credit score, you want to learn to make 10 to
Here
15
go to
dollars. So with that being said, if you are watching this, you got 700 plus credit score, and you want to learn to make 10 to $15,000 a month, DM me on Instagram, Sean underscore T underscore. DM me free game, and I'll teach you for free how to make 10 to $15,000 a month. I would never ask you for any credit card. I would never ask you for any money. And for all my guys out there, my young guys out there, if you don't want to make just $10 to $15,000 a month, you want to have massive success. You want to make 10 to 15,000 a week and you got a 700 plus credit score, DM me on Instagram, mentor, okay? And I'll personally reach out to you and see if you're a good fit for my mentorship program. And we need more strong leaders in the world. We need more strong leaders in the world. And I want to help you guys, man. I'm not here to hate. I want to help inspire you guys and push you guys to greatness so you guys can take care of this community. I've always said that my legacy won't be the money I make. It'll be the people that I help. And all I want to do is help you guys. Guys, if I cared about money, I would be going and making it, or doing something. Instead, we're here helping you guys. So if you are watching this and you want to change your situation, man, listen, 10 to 15K is not going to make you rich, but for most people, that allow you to quit your job, it allow you to take care of your family, whatever it may be. If you got a 700 plus credit score, I promise you it'll be the most valuable thing that you do all year. DM me free game if you got a 700 plus credit score on Instagram, Sean underscore T underscore Adams. DM me free game. And I'll teach you
Nobody
how to make
cares about
10 to
nobody cares
$15,000
about your pyramid.
a month. Okay. And again, for all my guys, if you want to have
Olivia, come.
just Buddha. If you want to just have massive success, DM me on Instagram. Sean underscore T underscore DM me mentor, and I'll personally reach out to you and see if it's a good fit for you. All right. So with that being said, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys literally so much. Anything we can do to help you guys, please let us know. If you got questions about business, about relationships, about anything, please jump up here, man. We want to help you guys. We want to help people all over the world. And while these people are, hating and tearing us down, we're going to be doing great things in the world, man. So,
Ooh. Okay.
you got it ready for me, huh? You look good.
Ooh.
Who's that?
She's a bodybuilder.
Is she?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I don't know how to do it.
We got you.
Hey, wait, give me a second. I sent you a request for your camera.
Can you see?
Yes, we can see you. Hey, weight room mommy.
Hi, my name is Jasmine.
What up, Jazz? Where you from?
I'm from Texas, but I live in Arkansas.
Hey, okay.
I am new to you guys. Y'all been on my For You page for like every single day. I don't even know how. I'm more of a fitness content person, but I think y'all's
Dang.
relationship and stuff is really interesting. And I just want to every time I'm on your lives, I feel like y'all are getting a lot of hate.
Yeah. It comes with the territory. Anytime you're going to be successful, you know you're going to get a lot of that,
I was just curious though, like I don't know if I could come on live and just subject myself to everybody downing me all the damn time. I don't know how y'all
Yeah.
are doing it. I do
You
have
want to
one
know the you
question.
want to know the you want to know the truth?
Yes.
Are you? I see it says weight room mommy. What got you into lifting weights?
I used to be 210 pounds and I needed to
Yeah.
lose some weight.
Exactly my point. So you're living what I call true wealth, and true wealth isn't about baby. Just do me for stop distracting me. Thank you. True wealth isn't about money. It's about impact on people. I always say this: create the man or create the woman you admire, and give that person away to the world. As long as you do that, you'll always have money. You'll always have success, and you'll do something that you love. You knew what it was like to have that trauma of being overweight and not liking what you see when you looked in the mirror, but you cured it, and now you're teaching other people to do the same. So what's my point? If you literally, let's say you were the best in the world at getting transformations, and you knew you wanted to help people get rid of that pain, and it was your life mission, and you went live, and people was attacking you and attacking you, saying that stuff don't work, you don't know what you're talking about, you would ignore them because you know that you're truly helping people, especially when you're getting positive texts every day. See, these people, they can see the hate, but what y'all don't see is the hundreds, sometimes thousands of positive text messages every day. Right. People saying, thank you, oh my gosh, you changed my life. Right. And that's what we do it for. It's our mission, right? So that's what it's about. Like, we'll go through whatever we have to go through. I mean, they hated on Jesus. I'm nowhere near him, and I'm never going to be him. If they hated Jesus, what do you think they're going to do to me?
Well, yeah, I guess I can see that. I'm getting a lot of hate because I guess I don't hate you guys, but I don't really know you guys. I did have a question because I've
Mm-hmm.
seen a lot of people talking about how y'all's relationship is separate. Is there ever going to be a time where like Shanice can have someone like where y'all are both in a relationship with them instead of like everyone just in a relationship with you, or is that not how y'all's dynamic gonna work?
Babe, what's up? She asked you the question, didn't she?
Oh, I thought it was for you.
Was that question for me?
Anybody, I don't care.
So in regards to our dynamic, me having experiences with other women isn't our first priority. Our first priority is to bring people in to be like assets, to build generational wealth that like have the same purpose, have the same vision, like people that are aligned with us.
So y'all really don't want to be in a relationship with people just because like you like them. It's just like the okay.
We don't do superficial relationships. Yeah. Like, obviously, we got our life, but if we're not building together, I have zero interest. Like, zero interest. Like, I see beautiful girls every day. Beautiful girls DM me. Ooh. Hey, shout out to all the beautiful girls, man. Exactly. TikTok has told me there's so many beautiful women in the world. With that being said, every day I see girls DMing me, hey, want to be the third, want to be this, hey. But the thing is, like, it's cool. But if we're not building together, like, I'm not really with it. You know? Like, I don't feel like the most intimate thing you can do with a woman is sleep with her. I feel like the most intimate thing a man can do with a woman is build with her. And it took me probably like 29 years to realize that. Like, I don't want to be the guy that's just like trying to like be intimate with women and that's it. Like, I want to like, yo, change your whole life, like build with you. You know what I mean? Like, because I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom, and I think a lot of guys, a lot of people view dating from like a very selfish perspective. Like, hey, what can I get? And I feel like a relationship is a place where two people should go to give. Hey, what can I give? And that's our approach.
Okay. Okay. So with y'all's purpose and wanting to reach people, are y'all wanting to do like? Because all I see is like the poly relationship being pushed. I don't really see like. I obviously I heard your 700 credit score thing or whatever that's about, but like I don't see that being pushed. It's just like y'all's relationship.
Well, that's what you choose to pay attention to because I literally just said it and you chose to ignore it. Like, we just
Well, I
said
mean,
it.
the thing on your screen says young professional women, would you be in a poly relationship? That's what's being
Oh,
advertised.
okay. If you went on a date to like with some guy and then on the way there, as you walking back to the car, you found $1 million. Would you like pick it up and take it with you, or would you just keep walking because you came for the date and not the money?
Well, I'm keeping the money, but
Well, exactly. So we give you guys valuable information, but because you guys came here for a date, you guys choose not to like pick it up. I think it's silly too. It's just people walking right past $1 million. It's the craziest thing. It's funny how you guys in that story you pick up the money and run and continue on, but here you don't pick up the information and be like, hey, this is what you choose to focus on. It's the same thing.
honestly, I'm not really getting how that's the same thing.
Because I'm literally telling you guys how to go and make $1 million in that video. It's a 4 minute
Yeah.
video that if you
Oh,
just listen to it 3 years from now, you'll be like literally worth over $1 million and have 10
but
to 12,000 a month coming in. I think that's pretty valuable.
so the only way they would know is with you telling them through this poly relationship thing that like is random. Y'all are pushing the poly relationship, but not like the business that you're supposed to be adding value to get these other women.
I'm
So like,
okay. So we're not in. I'm not in a rush to add other women. If I wanted to add other women, I could do that here today. Like that's just like not it. It's just a conversation. Our goal is to change conversations. Like I want women. Our goal is not to do anything. People can do whatever they want. Monogamy, polygamy, do whatever you want. All I want is this. I'm tired of hearing women say, "Man, so and so cheated on me. So and so did this." I want the conversations to be like, "Hey, I'm building this with this man. Hey, we started this business together. Hey, this is what we're doing." We just want to change the conversation. That's all we want to do. To something from something negative to something positive. That's it.
okay, gotcha. So with y'all's businesses, are y'all going to like all have one? Because I think everybody's doing something different, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
So are y'all all going to have like something together that is creating this powerful thing that you're envisioning? I don't know much about you guys, that's why I'm asking.
Yes. We will have plenty of businesses together. We're gonna own sports teams. We're gonna own like all type of stuff together.
Okay. I apologize if
No,
I'm
no, 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 no. You're good. I'm just trying to make sure I understand your question. Somebody said I look like Walmart Usher.
Stop. Stop.
well, I appreciate your time. I'm a social worker, so I'm in the process of getting my license to be a therapist. So it's honestly like really
Do
intriguing learning all of these
you
things.
think that therapy works?
I think that it can be beneficial for people, yes.
Oh, why
I
so?
don't think that it's for everybody
Okay, why is that?
because everybody responds to things differently, and some people need talk therapy, some people need different outlets, you know? I mean, it's not if some things that work for you might not work for other people. I think that goes with everything people do in life. So,
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Well, I appreciate you being on Weight Room, mommy.
thank you. I hope
Hey,
y'all
hey,
have,
hey, hey, do me a favor.
yes.
When you become a therapist, let people know that gym is one of the greatest therapies they can ever get in their life.
Absolutely. Me and my fiance are going to be where he's a coach, so he wants to have his own gym, so we're going to be building a gym and then having like
Yeah.
a therapy
Yeah.
office for
Most people's problems, and I'm not here to make fun of anybody, but most people's problems could be solved to dedicating their life to one skill and getting in the gym and reading and doing actual self development. Like if they just get on a workout program, get on like not even a super strict diet, but literally just track what they eat, get outside and focus on building one skill or doing something to increase their well being, most of their problems would just go away.
Well, it was nice talking to you guys. Thank you for giving me the time.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. She is. Okay, I got somebody in here that let's see. Dang it, where did she go? Where did she go? I had my eye on you. Oh, I think she is coming up here. I guess she left. Oh, found her. Darissa, you're coming on.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, Darissa. Yes, we can. I sent you a request to turn on your camera.
Okay, I don't know how to do this. This is my first time actually going live.
Oh, good. Hi, how are you?
I'm well. This is really interesting to me. Oh, should I introduce myself?
Yeah, what's your name?
Yes.
Where you
So,
from?
yeah, so I'm Darissa. I'm originally from Chicago, but I live in New York. And I have a couple of questions. And Sean, I'm just going to ask you to just refrain from answering for
I'm gonna
them.
answer
Just,
if I want to on our platform, but I promise
I
you that.
understand. I,
Hold
I
on, hold
understand
on,
it's your
hold on.
platform.
Listen, you're not gonna tell us who can talk up here and who can't. You do not dictate who can talk up here. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine. It's just that you usually answer for them, and I really want to hear
All
them
right, so
speak.
we will make sure your questions get answered, but you're not gonna tell me that I can't talk.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask you if you can just refrain. That's all.
All right, so listen. Did you hear what I said?
You come off very aggressive,
No,
and the thing
coming up here. You're coming up here trying to tell me I can't talk in my own house.
I just asked you to refrain.
And
That's
I
all.
gave you an answer that, hey, I am going to talk if I want to talk, but we'll make sure they answer your question.
Okay, all right. So this is just for Olivia and Shanice. I think I'm saying you guys' name right.
Yeah.
You both are very young. So I don't know how old Shanice is, but she looks like she's in her 20s. And then Olivia, I know that you said that you're. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Never, I would never allow that. Ever. And you know
Um.
it.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Are you guys talking to me or?
No.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Okay, so I know that you guys are very young, both of you, Shanice and Olivia. And listen, whatever floats your boat, like I think that whatever you want to do in your relationship, just go ahead and do it. But my thing is this, I'm all about like digital trail. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Are you guys
Yo, could you just answer your question and don't worry about what we are
you're
talking about?
very
You told me,
why are
told
you
me not to talk
attacking
to
me?
you.
Why
Like,
why are
answer
you
the
attacking me?
question.
You're very rude, Sean.
No,
Like
you're being rude. You came up here and told me not to
how
talk.
am
And
how
then,
am I being rude?
just answer your question. Ask your question, please.
You're getting upset for what? I'm just asking them
I'm
a
trying to
question.
talk. I'm trying to talk to my queen, and like you're trying to ask Olivia a question, and like you're
I'm
focused
asking
on
both of
what
them.
I'm
I'm
trying to.
asking both of them questions, and
All right.
you're
But
pulling them.
then give me 20 seconds. All right. There you go.
Okay. So you're done with that, or do you want to
What?
continue? I was just wondering, are you guys like done, or do you want me to talk?
Give me somebody else. You gonna ask your question or no?
I was trying to, but you keep talking to them.
All right.
Okay, so my question is for both of you. I think that you could do whatever you want in your relationship. If you want a poly relationship or with an individual, but I'm all about digital trail. And I see you guys on Discords, on Twitter. People are putting your videos on YouTube now.
Come on. You're
And
taking
I
a
think
liberty.
that
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah. And I think that that's really cool, right now. But what about in the future? Like, do you guys care about your perception in the future at all? Or what are your thoughts on that? Just for the ladies.
What perception do you think that we're giving off at the moment?
That you're okay with, sharing a man.
You are, and it's only gonna get bigger. It's only gonna
Right.
get more. We're not ashamed of it at all.
Okay.
This is
And
something
that's okay. And you don't have to be
because
ashamed of it.
we
You
all
don't you
value
don't
family.
have to be.
We want to just show how our family looks.
What exactly do you believe the issue with a poly relationship is?
Oh, I never said there was an issue with it. I think that it's whatever you guys want, but I just think that you're I think that when you get into your 30s or maybe 40s, you're probably going to have a problem with this
Yeah.
about your perception. about other people's public perception of you.
Okay.
I mean, you guys like are being put on Twitter and people are calling you all idiots and stupid and dumb and you know that you guys can't get another man and all of this. And Sean is controlling that perception of you all. So it's like, I just think that, you know,
What?
I don't think he's controlling that.
How do I control that?
because you're not letting them talk. You're telling them that they should be.
He's not controlling that perception because we are choosing to be in this relationship.
And half of that stuff comes from a troll account called Polycloud.
Right. Right. Exactly. But
hey, we love you, Polycloud. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. All right. You guys, we appreciate you
and
guys so
and
much.
that's amazing. And that's amazing that you like this attention. I don't even know if this is real, first of all. I'm not even sure if you guys are just like promoting something else or if this is like an actual, you know, polyamorous relationship. But it just seems that, you know, I mean, all I'll say is this, is just that in your 30s and in your 40s, I think that you're going to end up regretting this.
And why is
Do you think that? Do you think that?
Could you repeat that last part with what?
Do you think that you'll end up regretting this?
Oh, regretting this? No.
No.
And why is that?
Actually be like, people are literally telling me all the time, you're gonna look back and regret this. I'm gonna look back and be proud of all the stuff we've been through. The fact that we had the audacity, the fact that we had the courage to get online every single night.
Could you say that again, babe? What's the C word?
Courage!
The what? The
courage!
what?
Because guess what? It takes courage to be successful, guys.
It don't take money to be successful.
Okay. And why do you think okay. And why do you think
oh man, she ended him up. Hey, that's a $1 million bar for y'all, man. It don't take money to be successful. Take courage to be successful.
It does. It does.
Listen,
and
if
you guys ask me, aren't you guys gonna be like, you guys leaving your digital footprint? Aren't you guys? You're gonna regret this?
And I got a question.
Yeah.
Was Jesus a good man?
Was Jesus a good man?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say he was a good man.
So did people talk bad about him?
Jesus, yeah, people did talk bad about you. Are you comparing yourself to Jesus?
No,
are
listen,
you
listen,
Sean, are you comparing yourself to Jesus? What is the comparison?
Could you listen? If people talk bad about Jesus, I ain't never gonna come close to him.
You tend to use Jesus often, and I just want to know: are you comparing yourself to Jesus?
No.
Why do you always
this is how the narratives get spun because you guys don't allow people to make their point. So we're trying to communicate. If Jesus was the most,
I'm just asking.
If Jesus was the most perfect man to walk this planet, and most of the world hated him when he first started, why would I expect to not be criticized?
Right.
Okay, so again, are you comparing? This is a question to you. Are you comparing yourself to Jesus because you use him as a point of comparison often?
It's an example. We could have used any other example.
Okay, can you?
So how about
because you're not Jesus? Can you? Mm-hmm.
How about I'm going to answer your question.
I
do not in any way compare myself to Jesus. I do not think I'm Jesus. I do not think that I'm close to Jesus. I don't think that I will ever hold a candle to Jesus. Does that make sense?
Okay, so why are you using Jesus?
Because if the most perfect man on this planet was hated, what do you think regular me is going to get?
Okay, so you're saying you're pretty much a good man.
I am a great
okay. And that's amazing. I'm not, listen, Sean, I'm not attacking you. I don't want you to think that this is an attack or anything like that. I'm just asking.
You could never like attack me. You guys,
okay.
A lot of the stuff you guys like see, I'm so mad. You haven't seen me call one person out their name. You haven't seen me yell at anybody. You haven't seen me do any of that.
Right.
The only thing is,
I have seen
I get frustrated because I want to have an intellectual conversation. But I sit up here and let you guys ask me anything, and I give you guys answers. But I'd be like, hey, what's 2 + 2? Well, I don't feel like math today. Like, it's crazy.
But the thing is, you have yelled, and you have been condescending, and you have been disrespectful, and you have booted people off of your live for asking, to me, pretty logical questions. So, like, that's not true.
All right.
Right. So anyway, back to the digital footprint. I think that maybe you're not going to regret this or anything like that, but I just think that, you know, being shared, like you're not thinking about your families being doxxed. You're not thinking about your, you know, you said that you just got a $50,000 deal and you got a, you know, then you changed it to $30,000 deal or anything like that. You're not thinking about your financial records. People can go through your financial records and everything like that. Like you're putting yourself on live every single day,
I get it, and
and you're okay
listen,
with that,
listen.
and you all three are okay with
I
that.
understand that it comes with the territory.
Yep.
Like I get it. Like I understand that it comes with the territory, and unfortunately, there's bad people out here in the world. Unfortunately, there's people out here. We already had that issue of somebody trying to like leak our address and do all that stuff. I hope they don't
Right.
do that because you know we know everything that I see everything that goes on in that group, and I got a really great lawyer. So with that being
Okay.
said, I mean, if you want to do that, you can do that, but good luck.
So what I'm saying is like you're not concerned about you're not concerned about that really. You're just kind of like, you know, whatever, this is my life.
Yeah, I mean, it's my life. Like it is what it is. If people do that, they do that. Like I can't. Like people are gonna like come after me. That's just what it is. I pretty much you know own my story. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
And listen, I'm not asking you to like have a gotcha moment. I'm really asking because I'm very curious if you all will, you know, specifically the girls will regret this or feel like, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done this, or if it goes too far one day, you know, on these lives or whatever the case is. My other question was, you said that you eventually want to have 7 wives, right? Why is that? Why do you feel the need to
I
have that?
will build the most beautiful and powerful family America's ever seen.
Okay. And you don't think that you could do that with just one wife?
Who's the most beautiful and powerful family in America right now? Go ahead. Let me know.
I'm asking you.
I'm
You
asking you. I'm
you
asking.
have this, but you have this live to
You're the.
answer
Hold on.
questions. I mean, to
Hold
answer
on.
questions. So I want to ask you.
I'm the one telling you what I want to do, and you're telling me you don't think you can do that this regular way. So I'm asking you, name me the most beautiful and powerful family in America right now.
Right, but I asked you, do
And
what
I'm
your
answering. All right.
you see the thing is one thing that you always do is you always ask the person like, well, what do you think? No, you have this live, you're accepting these questions, so you're
So
opening yourself up,
so
you're
basically,
opening yourself up to questions. So I'm asking you,
so
you don't think
basically,
that
you're saying we can't have
you
a.
don't think
Is
you
that
don't think that you could do this with one wife? You
if
don't
you
think you
could
could
do it?
have the
If you
most
could do it with
beautiful, powerful?
if you could do it with one, if you could do it with one, how come it hasn't been done?
I'm asking you, why
I just
why
gave you.
it's just a question. It's just a question. I don't understand why it's
Question is
such a
objecting. Okay, so my thing is, if you are having an objecting question, what is that based off of? You're asking us, why can't you do that with one wife? Why
right.
you do that even? Why can't you do even more with many?
Okay, so
They said the
the
and by
reason
the
why
way,
I'm
really quick
asking
in
that,
the
the reason why
comments.
I'm asking
Hold on. In the comments, they said the Kardashians. The Kardashians is more than one woman, which proves my point.
the Kardashians are not in a polyamorous
But
relationship.
it's
That's
more
the
than one
family.
woman,
And
It's
it's
a
the most
family.
powerful family in America. It's known to be one of the most powerful families in
which is
America.
exactly my point. It takes
And
more.
so you're saying you can't do that. You can't like start your own family and
And
build
that's
it
what,
up to
and that's
be
what the Kardashians.
powerful?
I'm just reading the comments. That's what they said. And they said the
Okay.
Kardashians. I didn't say that.
Okay. So with these 7 wives that you're gonna have, or that you say that you're gonna have,
Not that I say that I will.
I'm sorry?
Not that I say that I will.
Okay, that you will have.
Yes.
That's right. Speak what you want in existence. I'm all about that. Um, so with these 7 wives that you will have, what it's not really going to be about like if you like this person or not, or if you
There
love
you
this
go
person or
again.
not. Fine.
Is this a
An
question
assumption.
or is this an assumption?
I'm asking. It's a question.
All right.
That did not sound like a question.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna answer this question. First of all, I will love all of my queens dearly, and I will gladly risk my life to protect them at a moment's notice. That's rule number one. Question number two, I got for you. If you speak what you want into this world, why do you come up here and speak such negativity instead of speaking positivity? Do you
Me?
want negativity? Yes.
How am I asking? How am I being negative when I'm just
Because
asking
the
a
only
question?
thing you said is what can go wrong and negative. You haven't asked
What?
about any
Okay,
positive.
can you give me an example of what I've
Oh, aren't
said?
you worried about this getting leaked? Aren't you worried about you're gonna regret this? Aren't you worried about your digital footprint? Aren't you worried about this is gonna make you look bad? All that stuff is negative, which is
Those
cool.
are all questions.
Hold
You
on,
have
hold
a
on, hold on. So check this out. That's cool. You can ask any question you want, but if you're gonna sit up here and say that, hey, you speak what you want into this world, and then you're gonna come up here and just ask questions that are just negative. What is that? Are you saying that you just want negativity in the
I
world?
feel like
Is that what
can
you're saying?
I answer because
Yes.
I feel like every time I answer you start cutting me off. I feel like you are on this platform and you said that you can ask any question. So most of the questions that I have are definitely like things that other people in the comments are thinking about. You know, no one's going to ask you about, oh, are you going to be the most powerful family in America? Like, they're going to be interested in this dynamic and people are going to ask you questions about this dynamic. So I don't think that any of my questions have been really negative. You've just perceived them as negative. And
All right. So would you say doing something that you later regret is a negative thing or a positive thing?
it's their perception. If they
All right.
said
Well,
no,
I'm asking
then
you your perception. Would you say doing something
you
that you
keep
later
turning
regret?
this on me again. I
But
am
it's
not
your
I'm
question.
not on here with
It's
young
your
professional women in
question,
a poly
bro.
relationship. I
See,
don't
here's the thing.
have that as a green screen.
All right. And
So you're asking mine.
I'm the one that deflects, right?
Yes, you are. That's
Okay.
you're absolutely correct. You do deflect. So again, back to Shanice and Olivia. Olivia specifically, what are your are your goals tied to their goals? Because it seems like Shanice and Sean, were you all in a relationship first?
Yeah.
You know, and another thing that I noticed that you do, Sean, is
Is
that
this?
you
I
you
thought you didn't want me to
one
talk.
thing.
I thought you
Let
didn't
me
want me
just
to
get this
talk.
off. Let me just get this off, and I promise you, I'm gonna be out of here because I'm about to go to sleep. One thing that I noticed when you get uncomfortable, you kiss them, and it's just something that I've noticed in your body language. It's like you need
So
that
now
validation.
you're a hypnotist and you can read body language and you got superpowers.
That's not what hypnotists do, and I'm
All right.
not.
Well, you know
It
I get
just seems
with them big
it
words.
it just
You
seems
a
that
psychology major. Oh, he
it
blinked.
just seems
Like, that
that
means he
whenever
must be lying.
okay. Yeah, it just seems that when you get uncomfortable when somebody asks you a question
How
that
can
you're
I be
uncomfortable with,
uncomfortable when
you
I'm literally in the
can I
most
finish? Can I finish my question?
world?
Can
I'm
I
very
finish my question? Okay.
no. This
Um
isn't a question. You're making
it
an
just
assumption. You're saying something that's not true.
seems that you get
Well,
very
it's your
uncomfortable.
opinion, but we've seen that you have nothing but negativity to say. You have nothing positive to say. I have no interest in.
That's I think
Listen,
this is
I don't
all your
want. I
perception.
really, honestly, I appreciate you being on here, but you can just refer your questions to them.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do in the first place. You started
Then
talking.
do that in the
I
first place.
asked Shanice and Olivia.
So then continue.
I asked Shanice and Olivia for their opinions. You started talking. I asked you to refrain from
No,
talking.
I told you you're not going to tell me I can't talk on my own platform in my
I
own.
never. I said
That's
refrain,
exactly what you try to
refrain.
do. You
Okay.
try to tell me to refrain from talking, which means, hey, don't talk.
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
own
Okay.
it. If
Sure.
that's what you said, own it.
You're getting so angry. Why are
No,
you getting
because
so
you literally
upset?
sit up here
Why
and
are you
deflect.
getting
It's called
just?
being
You
direct.
could just answer the question. You
It's
don't have
called
to
being direct. I'm not angry. It's called being
Okay.
direct. You
With
said
a
positive,
with an elevated voice.
but then you want to sit up here. The people like you are literally to be like the people that, man, one day I'm gonna be so successful, and then you sit around and you think and you think and you think and you
Mm.
think and you think and you think analysis by paralysis.
But you see how I'm not
Number
getting
one
upset.
thing, no. That's exactly how you are. You sit around and you think, and what about
Okay.
what could go wrong?
But
Only
you
thing
see
I
how
want
I'm
you to
not
do is
getting
this.
upset?
You're
Because I
capable
don't
of.
care
You're
what your
capable.
perception is.
You're
Just like
capable
you
of.
don't have to care what my
Look,
perception is.
you're capable of great things, and you don't know it.
Oh,
You are
baby, I
capable of
feel
great
that.
things, and you don't know it.
I've
See,
already
you
done
guys, you
amazing
guys,
things.
you guys let our confidence rub you all the wrong way because we know
Okay.
what we're capable of. We don't think we're better than anybody at all. See,
Okay.
at all. We sit up here and we
I
try to
never
hold
said
on.
that.
We
I
sit up
never
here
said
and
that.
we sit up here and we try to elevate people. We don't think we're better than anybody at all. We just think we're a little bit further along in our journey. That's that. But you guys come up here with your noses turned up at us, judging us, but
Who
be
said
afraid to
that?
go after, but y'all be afraid to go after your dreams.
Okay. You see how I never got upset about that with anything that you said about, because that's your
Listen,
perception,
listen.
right?
Do you
And
have
I
a
don't have to, I
you
don't
have a
care about your
do you
perception.
have a question for them?
I do.
All right,
I
what's
mean,
the question for them?
so, it's kind of, I guess that maybe I don't want to be,
Hey, she got
too
dimples.
intrusive. I don't want to be too intrusive, but I kind of, what some girl was asking about, your sleeping arrangements. And I do have a question about that.
You have a wait. You have a dimple?
I do.
That's really cute. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's
what's
actually,
your
it's
what's your question
hereditary.
though? What's your question though? Go ahead.
It's hereditary. I do have a question about your sleeping arrangements. I mean, I don't want you to get uncomfortable or anything like that, but a girl asked this and it kind of made me wonder, when you all go into the room and everything, and you said that you all sleep together, you sleep in a California king together.
No,
What?
the California King's in the guest bedroom. King is in our room.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you sleep in a king bed together. When you all go, what is that dynamic like? Because I'm sure that you might want to get intimate with one girl, and then does the other girl like not do any? Like, I'm just kind of
Well, you just
curious.
gonna have to use your imagination. Why are you trying to figure out what's going on in our
I
bedroom?
was just curious. I was just curious. I
You
mean,
shoot your
it's none
shot.
of my business, but
Are you shooting your shot? You trying to be number three? Why are you trying to figure out what's going on
I'm
in our bedroom?
definitely, absolutely not
All right,
trying to be number
all right.
three. But I just was
I'm
very
saying you might be trying to shoot your shot. You know, I didn't know, right? Because you like,
that that
I'm just saying you like wondering what's going on in our bedroom. You might be like, dang man, can he slang that
I
thing?
just
You know
wanted to know.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like, hey,
you
hey.
y'all
So you
listen,
know.
like I said, Sean, you open yourself up for questions when you go on live. So I'm just wondering, exactly like what that
I know.
dynamic looks like, but
I know.
maybe it's none of my business.
Well,
Um hmm?
I mean, so basically, what I heard was you said you want to come to San Diego and make sure you wear your glasses and like see it for yourself,
That's not what I
and
said at
possibly
all.
join. That's what I heard.
That
Literally
would
what
never,
you booking your flight now.
in no world would that be
You are
ever
you booking
acceptable.
you
I
booking
think
your
that I
flight
have
now?
much more uh self-respect. But all right, ladies and Sean, I will, that's all my questions. I'm sorry I got you kind of, a little bit tight, but listen,
You got no faith.
You didn't.
I
Thank you.
didn't. Okay. All right. Thank you. I don't know how to.
I
Okay.
like her. She was dope.
She was.
She's super dope.
Ooh.
Could you show me her profile?
I just saw her on my For You page.
Who, that
Just the
girl?
other day. Yes,
With the
about her nose
dimple?
job.
She got her nose job.
Right? Didn't she? She got
So well,
a.
congrats. She's beautiful either
I
way.
know
I'm
she's
not here to
beautiful.
tear
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
beautiful either
Me.
way. She's a beautiful girl.
I know. It was cute. That's why I saw. I was like, that's such a cute video.
Oh, look, there's a dimple.
Yeah, she got the dimple, man. She's cute.
We got a mommy in here. Hello, Denny, mommy.
Hey, it's Denim's mom.
Denim's mom.
Yes.
Denim. Oh. Well,
Um,
I sent you a request to turn your camera on. Do you
I
see it?
did.
Okay, you did.
Yes, I
Perfect.
did.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I have a question for
Wait,
Sean.
what's your name and where you from?
I'm Bladash. I'm from Miami, but I live in
Oh,
Memphis.
okay. You know who Grant Cardone is?
I do not.
Oh man, you live in Miami
But
and don't know Grant? Uh oh.
no, I have a question for you,
I
Sean.
got an answer for you.
How how was your high school experience? Because the way that you act
I
now,
was a
it gives
loser.
me
I was
that
a
you
loser
were
in high school.
bullied in high school.
I was a loser in high school. I'm so glad I didn't peak in high
I
school.
can tell because
Yeah.
you're like, you have this superficial confidence. Like, you want to,
Superficial. No, no,
yes,
no,
it
no.
is
That's
superficial. And normally I see those characteristics in someone that was bullied in high school, that was the lame in high school. So now it's like, okay, I'm feeling myself. I feel like I have this power. I have two women. I feel like I'm just a man now. And I feel like you're making them suffer because of what you went through in high school.
Yeah. Do I get to respond? Do I get to respond to this?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Thank you. Well, I just want to say, um, I'm so glad I didn't peak in high school because if high school was the highlight of my life, that would be pretty sad. Because all those people that were popular in high school, most of them turned out. They was lit for 4 years in high school, and then the rest of their life is kind of lame. So, with that being said, I'm glad I didn't peak in high school. I think that's the biggest blessing in disguise, personally.
Honestly, I feel like it's a curse. It was a high school was a curse for you because the way that you act now, like you deflect people, like even from the other people that were on live, when they're trying to ask you questions, if we're asking you a question that you're not comfortable with, you do a detour. Like you
No,
literally do a full
I
a
don't, I don't
180,
do
like
it.
you
I don't.
don't want to answer
Yeah.
it. And then Olivia, you give me you're very much uncomfortable. Like it's giving very much blank if you want to get rescued, literally. And then also too, we can't even really focus on your lives because your green screen keeps moving. Like, can you all even touch the chair behind you? Is it real?
No,
Because
it's
I
fake.
feel like
No,
everything is just
everything's fake.
so
Everything's fake.
artificial in
News fake.
Photoshop
Everything's
with you
fake.
guys. Like your
Everything.
life doesn't even seem real.
I know
Don't fall through
our life.
that.
Listen, our life doesn't seem real. You're 100% right. Our life does not seem real.
It doesn't. It doesn't because
No,
okay, Sean, I have a real question for you. So earlier, two people before me, you were like, "Oh, I just made $37,000 on this live." Well, baby, if you like to inform us to get rich like you, can you please explain to us how did you make that 37,000?
I literally sit up here and give you guys. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. What more can I do than sit up here and offer you guys free game on exactly how I teach you guys step by step in a super simple 4 minute video how to go and make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. What more can I do? And I never ask anybody on here for a credit card. Anybody that has messaged me
No, no,
can tell
no,
you
no,
I
no, no. See,
never
see, see, see. That's the
told
thing. This is the problem. You're not answering the question. What did you do while you were on live that made you $37,000?
my business runs itself.
What was
So I don't
that?
have to do anything. My business just goes. That's
No, what do you mean you didn't do anything?
I
I
don't have
mean,
to
you
do
said
anything.
that you
Okay, so
made 37,000 and you like
I'm
to
gonna
tell us because
I'm gonna let
you told us that rich people are not afraid to say how they make their money. So, how did you make that $37,000 that you made while you were just sitting on the live? Like, what did you do? I just want to know that. That's a real question.
I literally went into to the
Okay,
monopoly.
Olivia, I see you're
All right.
not following
I
me in vogue.
literally no no no
Okay,
no no.
prove
I
your point,
literally
sweetie.
went I
Still
literally
blink if you need to be rescued. But anyway, yes, Sean.
no go ahead. You got it because it wasn't that important. So next question.
No, it's very
No,
important. You
because
want to teach us how to make generational
Olivia
wealth.
leading.
You made $37,000
No,
while
I
you
just
were
made
on
it up.
live, but you're not able to
Listen,
tell us what you did.
I made it
Tell us
up.
what you did.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I sat here on live.
So you sat here on live, and that's how your $37,000
Dude,
appeared.
I literally have a whole operation.
What's your operation, rich man?
Did
You
you first
said
of all,
rich people,
first
you
of
said the
all,
wealthiest people in the world like to give people and tell people how they make their wealth. So, sweetie, I want to be wealthy. I want to make $37,000 in a day
then
like you.
DM, then
So,
DM,
explain to
then
me what
DM me
did
on
you do
Instagram
to
free
get your
game. Then DM me on
$37,000?
Instagram free game. That's all I can tell you. DM me on Instagram free game.
Free game, DM you on Instagram free game, and you're gonna tell me, but you have a whole platform right here where you're saying that you're literally here on this live to help people make money, but you want me to DM you for
And
free game. This is your
I'm gonna,
platform.
bro, I can sit up here and tell you guys, and I tell you guys every live, I can sit up here and do this, but unfortunately, it's not just you in this live. Fortunately, there's 16,000 people here, and what happens if they have questions?
Because let me tell you something. I can guarantee you these 16,000 people are not on this live to figure out how you make your money.
Well, I
Because
don't
at this
care
point,
if
we
they
don't
are. I
believe
don't
that.
listen.
We're on this live because we're
I don't.
curious as
I
to
do
why
not.
do
I do
Shanice
not.
and Olivia look
I,
uncomfortable.
no, she don't. Listen, I got this. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Let's say you go to Disneyland. You're going to Disneyland to have fun, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way to Disneyland, as you're walking in the, like you parking your car, you see a bag full of money. You mean to tell me you're not going to inquire about the money and pick it up all because you didn't go there to make money? You didn't go to Disneyland to make money?
Okay, so this is one of your tactics
No,
again,
I'm
where you
asking you a
detour from
simple
the
question.
question.
I'm asking a simple
No, that
question.
analogy is bullshit. That has
How?
nothing to do with what I asked you. What did you do to make you
I
$37,000?
made the whole.
I don't give
I
a
made
damn about the duffel bag. That has
the whole
nothing to
thing
do
up.
with what I'm asking
Listen, I
you.
made the whole thing up. I made the whole thing up. I did it. It's cap.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's cap. I want to believe you, but you're not telling me what you
All right.
did.
Well, it's cap.
This is a platform for wealth. Speak wealth to us. Let us know. Put us on game, baby. You say it all night. I'm here to elevate y'all. I'm here to put y'all on game. Well, I'm listening and you're quiet. You're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. You're quiet.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask us a question. Ask me a question.
Okay, so earlier in this live, there was another businesswoman. I don't know,
Christiana.
Christiana. Okay.
Told her exactly what I did.
Yes, we were. They were going. They were conversing back and forth about what they did exactly to the T. Now, you may not have been in the live during that point, right? In
Uh-huh.
the same manner, people are coming and going in and out of this live. So instead of repeating ourselves over and over and over again, or people coming in the middle of what he's explaining, we want people to be able to get the information and keep the information just in case they have questions, just in case they want to research, just so they're able to like write things down. That is why.
Janice,
That is why.
blank if you want to get rescued because I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Man, I want to
Literally,
get.
your
I'm serious.
live is
Hold
literally
on.
about speaking
I
wealth
want to get
into
rescued
us.
from this
What are
conversation.
you
Do you
talking
have
about?
another
I
conversation?
don't
With
care
somebody
about
else so
what
we
the
can break up?
businesswoman
I want.
said.
I
I
want to get
care
rescued
about
from
what
this
Shawnee
conversation.
Me
said.
too. Me too.
I want
Me
to get
too.
rescued from this conversation. Do you have another question?
No, actually, you guys
All
can
right.
leave.
See ya. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Oh my gosh.
Appreciate you being on here.
That was painful. Oh, decline. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh.
What's wrong, man?
Nothing. Thinking.
Shanice, I want you to know this. You okay, baby? I appreciate you. He's my superstar.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Outstanding.
Okay.
What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Carson. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Ooh, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. What movie
Oh,
is that?
word.
What movie
What?
is that?
I'm young as fuck. I don't
Oh
know.
man, you never seen The Wood?
I should get my black card revoked.
Okay,
I
have you
don't know that many black movies.
ever seen Love and Basketball? Please tell me.
Yeah,
You seen Love?
yeah, I have.
Okay, if you like Love and Basketball, you gotta watch The Wood. You're gonna love it.
Mm,
Okay, type. Okay. But I have like questions really for all y'all because like
By the
this
way,
is
that's the
like
number one thing I don't like about a day in Olivia. That's the number one thing. I be saying movie quotes and she be like, "Wait, I don't get it." Like that's the number one thing. I cannot share their moments, man. That'd be crazy. That's crazy. That's the only thing. But other than that, everything's perfect.
oh, okay. I don't know what just happened there, but I just had some questions like for really all of y'all for real.
Okay.
But mainly I want to go to Olivia and Shanice first. So like, do y'all have different love languages? Like, are all y'all love languages the same?
Yeah, let's focus up.
got you.
Is all of our love language the same? That's a
I
great
was
question.
talking to specifically Olivia and Shanice though. Like, what's the love languages giving?
Um, I would say all of them, but my top is like quality time and then physical touch, and then
Mm-hmm.
words of affirmation, and then the other stuff. I think
What
so.
about Shanice?
Are you asking me what's my love language or what love language I'm receiving?
Like technically both, because like that's kind of how love languages work.
I got you. All of them.
All of them.
Yes.
Okay. And then like Sean, I think I watched like two lives ago, and your mom. It was like a one with your mom, and like how you just didn't have a good relationship with her.
Yeah.
Was your love languages different as they are now to when you were a kid?
I don't know my love language as a kid. I didn't even know I could articulate that type of stuff. I didn't even know.
Mm. So like you don't think like you didn't get much love as a kid is what you're saying? Like
I would say during my first half of my life. So what people don't know about me is that my mom was on like drugs. So I shouldn't even be saying. I don't even know why I said that. She was on
substances, right?
So with that being said, um, you know, I had a crazy childhood, and luckily I had a strong man come into my life when I was 8, and then I got adopted, and he taught me how to be a man.
Type. Okay. My next question, kind of like going on the other left field, like, was there like a point in each of y'all's lives where y'all like, yep, Polly's for me. Like Polly will do it for me. Like,
Yeah. Well, I would. That's a question for me because um, it started with me. I got tired of failing in relationships. I got tired of having good women in my life and not being able to commit to them. I got tired of playing games. I got
type.
tired of the Lord blessing me with amazing, amazing, amazing women, and I could not make the best out of those situations because every relationship I ever felt was completely on me. It was my lack of leadership and my lack of ability to bring out the best in somebody. So yeah, I was just lacking a lot.
So following with that up, you feel like two partners better helps you like distribute like
One
or like
thousand,
you like
one
what
thousand,
I don't
one
really.
1,000%.
So I don't know. Maybe that's why my brain is going a little whack. Cause like me
Your brain is
personally,
going a little whack because you're trying to understand a male's perspective and you've never lived your life as a man. You don't know what it's like to walk one day as a man, so you cannot understand the way we think. It's just so completely different from you because women are built to be with one man. For the most part, not all. Women are built to be with one man. And for you to try to understand a man's perspective, you will never understand it. Every single day, guys walk up to you and they're like, hey, let's do it. Hey, can I get your number? Most guys will never experience that. So it's very, 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 very different. The way we get relationships is different. The way we get physical intimacy is very different. Everything is different for guys and girls. Everything. It's only when a man reaches a certain threshold that, wow, the tables kind of become flipped.
type. All right, Olivia Shanice, same question.
Oh, you mean like what was the shifting moment for to be in a poly relationship?
Right, yeah.
For me, it was just like looking around and seeing the failure that monogamy has brought onto society. That's literally all I had to look around. And then like I was slowly seeing like people and just people around us. It was just like it was just all coming together and pain. Yes, so that's basically what I saw. I was just looking around and I was just like, yeah, this is not it at all. So yeah.
So follow-up question. Because we are the same age. You're 21, right?
No, I'm 20.
You're 20. Okay. Like, because there is a lot of growth left for us to do in life. So, like, what makes you think you're not gonna like obviously not in this relationship, but just in general, like change your mind about poly in general, not just this relationship.
Well, my mission is always going to be, helping people and helping as much people as possible in a positive way. And that's not going to change unless like I'm just like one day I'm just like, yeah, screw everyone. I only want to think about myself. I don't care about helping anybody else but myself. Then yeah, I guess it would change and it wouldn't be aligned. But I don't see that changing. Why would that why would that change?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Um, Sorry, another follow-up question, Olivia. You're very intriguing. What was your upbringing like? I know everything about Sean's, what he told the other, not everything, but like what he said the other day, but I don't think they asked you or Shanice. But what was your upbringing like?
What do you mean upbringing though? Like
You know, mom and dad, relationships,
yeah,
just
yeah.
like friendships as well, like
Yeah.
basically everything.
So my mom and dad were divorced before they split before I was even born. So I was like raised by a single mom. And that's basically it. Now in terms of friendships, I had a lot of friends growing up. Um, and yeah, I don't have all of those friends, and that's just because a lot of people are not on the same path when it comes to me and being aligned in that way. They don't want the same things I do. So, but that's my how I was brought up, I guess, quote unquote.
Okay. And mm, that's not really relevant. All right, Shanice, your turn.
Yes.
The question I asked, your turn.
My upbringing or
No,
what
your
changed my mind to poly?
yeah, what changed your mind to poly?
Okay. To be honest, it was less of like the negative effects of dating and more so the positive effects of poly or the positive aspects of poly. The
Oh,
more
so this would be
support.
your first poly relationship?
That is correct.
Oh, okay, give
This
me
is
one.
all of our first poly relationship.
Dun, dun, dun,
Wait,
dun.
Shanice, you said this is your first, or your it's not your first.
This is everybody here's first poly
I
relationship.
was
We're
asking Shanice.
all
Okay, and I am talking to you. And not only to you, but to the other 14,000 people watching.
just so everyone understands.
Okay, continue, Shanice. Go ahead. I was saying, like, you can finish. You were finishing your comment.
I'm
I'm done.
done.
Okay. Okay. We'll follow up. What was your upbringing like, Shanice?
My upbringing, I was raised by an amazing mother. I
Okay.
had a good relationship with my father. Um, my parents separated early. I got a stepdad. Yeah, and life is pretty lit
So,
nowadays.
did
I
did either of you have a stepfather or a stepdad?
have a stepfather, yes.
Not you, Olivia.
My mom got remarried, so technically I do, yeah.
Okay. Technically, you do. So you're not cool with him, or you're not close with him.
It's not that I'm not cool with him. It's just I'm not close with them. They're newly married. They've been like married for only 2 years, so we only like yeah.
Mm. So what are all of y'all's like? Obviously, no one's opinion matters more than your family, in my opinion. So, what do y'all's families think about y'all's relationship?
Um, my families don't agree or support it. Um, but that's that.
Okay.
My family supports me and my relationship.
Sean,
Can you repeat the question, please?
just asking Sean the same question. What does his family think about?
The people that I care about really support me. And they just wish that they had the courage to do it as well. Well, I wouldn't say the courage, but like the opportunity to do it as well.
Okay. All right. That was all.
Thank you.
Um. Yeah. You guys have a good night.
You too.
So different.
Yes.
Ooh, she's pretty.
Hello, hello. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I just sent you a video request.
Oh, okay.
Your voice is so darling.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just have like maybe like two questions.
Get ready.
By the way, you're very pretty.
Thank you so much.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes? Can you
Hello.
hear Can you hear me?
I just had a question. So Olivia asked. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay. Okay. So Olivia answered a question earlier.
Mm-hmm.
On like why she wouldn't change her mind in like the future, and she said it's because she wants to continue helping people, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering how that connects with her not wanting to change her mind in the future. Like, how are you helping people at the same, yeah, and just yeah.
Okay, so that's my fault that I didn't clarify. But I can help people. I can help people myself. I know I can do that. So, but the thing is that like what we are building is going to be way greater than anything I can do myself. And the reason why I say that is because I know the power of collaboration. I know the power. I know the power in everyone having combined efforts and being focused on one mission. And I know that we will be able to do it in a better, faster, and just more more efficient way to go ahead and help a lot of people. So when people ask me, you have a lot of growing to do, so don't you think you're going to change my mind? Unless I change my mind that like I literally don't want to help anybody and I literally just want to like take care of me, myself, and I just all of a sudden my passion for anybody else just goes out the window, then yeah, maybe. But why would that happen? If that does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah,
Does that
sure.
make sense? Like, yeah,
Just
does that
another
make
question. So
sense?
kinda, I'm still kind of confused with like what if like what about you putting yourself first? Like, how about you saying, oh, I'm gonna see if this works for me, and then once you decide that, then you can move on to helping people. Like, are you in it for yourself or for like other people?
That's a good question.
Am I in helping people for myself or for other people?
Like, are you
Is
in a poly relationship? Sorry.
no, I was saying that like, am I in a poly relationship for me or for other people? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Because how does that relate to like how does a poly relationship relate to helping people if it's not for yourself?
It's not that it's not about the poly relationship. It's about the mission that we're on. It's not specifically the poly relationship. It just happens to be that we are on all the same mission and that there are going to be other women that are also going to be on the same mission, and it's going to combine, multiply, and accelerate our efforts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just have one more question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you said that like a monogamous relationship wasn't working for you guys. That's why you wanted to try poly. And I was just wondering, so you wanted to do poly because you're okay with your man being in a relationship with someone else? Because, like you said, you're not in a relationship with each other, like referring to you and Shanice.
Yeah. So what's the question again?
Like, are you in a relationship because you want your man to have other relationship with other women because he doesn't want to cheat on you? Because,
No,
like, what benefit is there?
that's not the main reason. The reason I want to be in this relationship is because it is on the path to go ahead and impact as much people as you can. And I know the things that we're going to build. I know the people we're going to impact. I know the things we're going to go ahead and own and create opportunities. And that's what I want to be a part of. It's not about that, oh, I'm scared of being cheated on, so I'm going to be in a poly relationship. That's not what it is at all. It's just that I truly do not believe. That's not even like the main point. I truly do not believe, for the most part, that men can be with just one woman. And that's not from me only being in a relationship. It's just from me seeing the data, and also from me seeing what's around and what actually has been successful.
Do you think other women can be with more than one man?
Do you believe that?
I'm just asking.
I know, and I'm asking you, do you believe that? Is that what you want? You want to be with multiple men?
Me personally, I only want to be with one.
So why would she want to be with multiple?
Sorry?
I said so. Like, I agree with that. I think
Because
most
she
women.
said she doesn't believe that a man can be with only one woman. So I'm just
Yeah, but
asking.
men
Men
and
and women are different.
women
Okay.
are. Do you agree with that or no?
I agree men and women are different, but I also disagree with the fact that, they can want the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys.
For all the people that are saying double standard, what about when girls get in the club for free and guys? There's always double standards in life.
There
Like,
is.
it doesn't mean that a guy thinks he's better or worse than anybody. Just do different things. Like, if somebody was to come to my place, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, Queens, go see what that noise was." Like, I'm gonna get up and go and like see what the noise was.
But in a relationship sense, I'm just asking because, I'm just going off of the fact that she said a man can be with just one. And I was wondering if she thinks that a woman can be with more than one.
No, I don't think so, because just from a biology sense, let's put the feelings aside, politics, whatever. But like biologically, women physically cannot hold multiple babies at one time. Now, men produce how much sperm per day?
30 million.
30 million, while we only shed one egg per month. So our bodies are not even like designed to be in a relationship where with multiple men. However, 30 men can populate the whole world.
And another question: what is the point of being intimate with somebody? Primary focus is what?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
The primary, to get whatever the woman and the man want to get pleasure. I don't think it's
No.
necessarily to
Primary,
have a kid.
primary focus is to reproduce. So
Not for everyone.
that is why that was invented, for us to have a way to reproduce.
Right.
Okay. So with that being said, when women get pregnant, they can't get pregnant while they're pregnant.
Right.
Their body shuts that off. So if man was designed to get a woman pregnant, and that was it, how come he can get another woman pregnant while he has one woman pregnant? How come his body doesn't shut off like a woman?
That just seems like
No, I'm
objectifying
not
women, though. That just seems like the
fact. The way
This
God
is
designed
fact.
it. The way God designed it. Now we're sitting up here saying our feelings matter more than the way God designed us. I disagree with that. So, with that being said, how come when a man gets a woman pregnant, he can go and get another woman pregnant, but she can't get pregnant by another guy while she's pregnant?
because her body's not capable of that. But
But why?
you can be pregnant again.
Why is it designed that way?
But why is it only? Why does that matter? Like why? Why is a
Biology.
woman's body? But we're not talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. You basically started asking why can't women be with multiple men? It's not about, But I wasn't it's asking not on about, why can. women can do whatever they want, but ultimately, No, that's I'm not just how going up with the fact that biologically, you said that that's not a how they're man can be with. designed. And they're not even capable biologically to be with multiple men. They can do it So, for pleasure, but ultimately, if you want to build a family, and do something with your legacy, your biology is going to work against you. so is that the reason why you're for poly, because you want the man you're with to reproduce with multiple women? Is that what you're saying? That's not what I'm saying. We were talking about a specific question that you asked, and I'm answering your question. Okay. Like, even though I explain stuff, that doesn't mean that's like the main reason I do poly. If everything was the reason I do poly, then there really is no top reason. I mean, that's the main topic of you guys' life and what you guys showcase. So I'm just curious. I understand. Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys have a good night. Thank you.
I love her name.
What is
Kyle
it?
Beijia.
Hmm. Kyle. Naomi Silver. We got a lot of people in here, guys. We got 99 guest requests. People can't even request anymore. Zang. Ooh, Beja. We're gonna bring you on, Beja. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Can you turn on your camera?
Let me get it right. Okay, can y'all see me?
Um.
Not a ghost.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we can see you.
Okay. Okay, Olivia, Sean, and Shanice, the official couple of
Man,
polygamy.
I'm not gonna lie. You look like you ready to cook. Like you
Huh?
look like you ready to cook. Like she done pushed up her glasses and everything. Where you from?
Oh, I was born in Oklahoma.
Okay. Where you
Yeah.
where
My
you
name
at
is
now?
Beja, so y'all got another Beja. I heard the name was Beja for the last
Mm-hmm.
one. I have 3 questions for all of you. All right, so first one is Shanice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I know you're in the military.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to you. Shout out to the military. I served in the military too, Army, but I know you did Navy.
Yes. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. So, do you plan on using your military benefits, like to get your own stuff, your own property, using benefits and stuff like that, or like, what do you plan to do with the military for
What do you mean
yourself?
not use my own benefits? I'm
Like,
still active duty, by the way.
you're what?
I'm still active duty, by the way.
Oh, you're active duty. Okay, so how many more years you have left?
About a year.
Okay, you did like 4. You signed up for 4 or 6 years.
6.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, I was just asking about that because I know that comes with it. So I was just curious, like, oh, okay. But in case you didn't know, but yeah. So next question is for and I love like how you just seem soft. Like I don't know.
Thank
Even from being in the military, because we get that a lot, but you're still soft.
you.
You
I
don't
know.
let that overshadow you.
Yo, real quick, I don't even mean to interrupt you, but that
Yeah.
is something that is not talked about that is so critical in our families, man. Because you are right, it do be taking away that soft touch from some people that serve. Number
Oh,
one.
okay. Yeah. So then next one for Olivia.
Yeah.
I know that I heard that you do insurance. You sell insurance, or you help people get life insurance. I wanted to ask
Yeah.
about, do you help with retirement, like IRA as well with that,
Yeah.
or is it just
Yeah, life insurance is only a part of what I do,
uh-huh.
but yeah, I help people with retirement accounts like rollovers and if they have a 401k, if they have a TSP, If they have 403B, I help them put it in the right space, even if they have like equity in real estate or anything like that.
Okay. Okay, because I would be interested a little bit in that.
That's cool.
Did your eye change? Because I do get styes. Is your eye, like one of your eyes seemed a little bit
Bro, what?
different?
Oh, you're saying that like I have a sty? No, so my eyes are very sensitive.
Mine too.
So I wear lashes, so sometimes like I don't know. Maybe there's a sensitivity there.
Yeah, okay.
She
I
also,
don't know if y'all
she
see that in the
also, hold
comments,
on.
but that was a lot in the comments asking
She
about
also,
why.
she also wears contacts and has eczema.
Yep, I relate on that. And then so Sean, and then I have the last question for everybody. So Sean, I know you said you do the mentorship. So in its regards to sending products, um, does it have anything to do with Amway?
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't even know what Amway is. What is that?
It's like a little scam cult. I just had a friend recently wanted me to sign up for it, and they kind of throw in mentorship. It's a lot on YouTube if you look it up about that.
No.
So you said, what more can you do to show how people can make extra income? Because you were saying how you had just made 35K sitting there talking to everybody and everything like that. My thing is, because this is how I feel when somebody else tried to bring me to the mentor. I literally just went to a mentorship meeting last week, and where I fell trusting in them was they didn't show receipts. Like, they're saying they're making all this money. Like, can we just see like a receipt? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just no, I'm just saying. So you said, what could you do? I'm just saying that's a little advice I would say that would help us trust you more to like reach out and like you know what I'm saying. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. So it is March the what is today? 11th, and I have spent $67,000. Okay, spent. Okay, last month I did $163,000 spent. So that is literally within the last 40 days spent $240,000 or $225,000. So if
Gotcha.
I'm able to spend 200 and something $1,000 in 30 or 40 days, then you guys can do the math and figure out if I'm like capping about the numbers that I say.
Right.
So I don't know if that will do it, but I've shown you guys
That
everything.
did.
Hold on, you guys see where I live. You guys can see me. Some people in the Discord have my address. You guys see the $1 million awards. You guys see all the articles, all the press. I have all the testimonials, and the people are tagged on my Instagram. And I give you guys free information. And again, I haven't asked anybody here for a single dime. I've never asked you guys for a dime. I've never asked you guys to sign up for anything. I just asked to give you guys free information. So I can see you guys being defensive if I'm like asking you to come out your wallet, but I've never asked anybody here for anything. I've shown you guys how much I spent last month. I show you how much I spent this month. You guys see where I live. You guys can clearly look me up. All you got to do is Google Sean Adams San Diego. Everything pops up. So I'm confused as to like what else could I do to like show you all.
That was the what else you could do for me. That was the what else. And that was my advice. I feel like I don't know, everybody in the comments can answer for that. And then last question for all of y'all. For the polygamy. My opinion, polygamy because I don't think this situation is bad, but like, you know what I'm saying? The definition is saying intimate relationship with more than one person at the same time. And I just don't think it's fair that Shanice likes girls but can't enjoy the polygamy the same as you. That's just my opinion. And then the 7 wives, you're gonna have that in America? Because I don't think it's not legal here, right? So
if you involve the government, then it's not.
oh. So they will have their own place, or you're gonna have them all in one setting?
So this is our goal. I will add a third queen in the next 12 months. We got to scale the business to 10 million a year here. meaning we want to make $833,000 a month. That is our goal, right? Our goal, bang. We do that. We're going to get a penthouse in Miami. We're going to scale to 100 million, the empire to 100 million in Miami, and then we're going to get a place in Dubai. And when we get to Dubai, it's going to take us to $1 billion because of the connections, the people that you meet. It's just different opportunities.
Right.
And then we're going to come back to, once we reach billionaire status, we're going to come back to San Diego and buy a really, really huge mansion.
Okay.
So that's going to be like the setup.
Okay.
And we're
And,
gonna keep all of the places. So when I get my penthouse in Miami, I'm still gonna have this place. Like I just have 2 places.
Gotcha. All right, then last one. I like how you stated, you take care of their beauty needs because that's number one. You need to do that as a man, and would love to see you encourage more other men to take care of their women when going live, alongside being like I would just see you be more so of a more true role model of creating wealth for our community. Because, like you said, that you would preach about that, of like how you like to see more about that. So at least like you were honest about what you want instead of playing games with both women, causing more chaos. Because some people be in poly relationships and don't even know it, and you know what I'm saying, with all these
And
diseases going around.
one
So
thing to that
for
too. That
huh?
one thing to put girls on game. Guys gonna hate me for this. Girls, if a dude tells you that he's poly, but you never meet his girl, don't believe him. Because a lot of monogamous dudes lie to girls and tell them that they're poly just to cheat. So that's some game for y'all. They be trying to run that. Don't ever fall for it.
Really?
Yeah. Dudes would be like, oh yeah, she's poly, she's with it. And then the girl be believing it. And then it's just like, you know what I mean? But if you never, because like for me, if I even go on a coffee date, if I even think a girl's cute, I'm gonna be like, yo, look at this girl. Like, what do you think about her? Right? So they're gonna know the whole process. Before I even go on a date, like you gotta meet like my queens. You don't gotta see them all the time, but you at least gotta meet them. It's just a respect thing. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
I want to kind of like, hopefully that helps, man. Because the last thing I ever want to see, I feel like a woman's love is very precious. A woman's trust is one of the best things in the world that a man can have, and I never want to see that abused. I never want to see a woman's get like love be like misused, right? Guys, do whatever you want to do. I support you. I'm just saying, be honest about it.
Right. So yeah, I feel like as that at that part for men to kind of look towards that, to give women that choice to decide whether or not they want to participate or not. And then that's basically it. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for having me.
I appreciate you being on here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
You got a
Good
business?
night. Huh?
You got a business?
Do I have a business?
Yeah.
Yes.
You got 10,000 people watching you right now. What kind of business you got?
Well, I make music, I sing, and I rap. I have one single out so far, but I will have one out this summer. I sell cosmetics, and then of course I work like at home, work from home. My mom
Love
has a
it.
nonprofit organization. I work for her as her
Yeah.
bookkeeping.
Yeah.
Do
Where,
diabetes
where
prevention
can
program.
where can they
And
support your business? Where can they support you? You got 10,000 people watching you right now. Where can they
oh,
support
cool.
you?
Yeah, just follow me. Everything is in my link, Beja.com, BAEYSIA.com. And y'all have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
She's so sweet.
Well, can we block this person?
Hello.
This one?
No. Come
Oh.
Hello.
Is this a my?
Hey.
Hey,
One moment.
one moment. Okay.
Is this a little bit?
What? Oh, I don't know my game.
Can we not do I don't know anymore?
Yes, okay.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name's Ash, and I'm from Washington.
Okay.
Um, I just wanted to first say that you guys are calling it a poly relationship, but it's, not actually seen as being called poly. You should be calling it polyam or polyamorous. And that's just because poly just stands for Polynesian.
and it's kind of disrespectful to the Polynesian people to call it poly. And that's coming from someone who's also polyam. I'm polyam. Second, I also I've been watching you
What
guys.
does poly mean? What's the definition of poly?
Polynesian.
No. Because if you look up the definition of poly, it's going to say many or multiple.
Yeah, no,
Not to say
listen. You
pollinate.
didn't
Not,
you actually
hold
did
on.
you're getting defensive and you didn't
No, I'm
listen.
not being
I'm just trying
defensive.
to
I'm
tell
just
you.
telling you that. I'm
Okay,
telling
but can
you that. All right. I'm literally
so
telling you
you
that. I'm literally telling
I
you the
know what the
dictionary.
definition of polyam is. Polyamory. I know the definition of polyamory, but what I'm trying to tell you is that it is disrespectful to the Polynesian people.
I think you just find offense to it because nobody. I see how it can be
Why don't you go
misconstrued.
look it up? You said that this was your first poly relationship, so go look it up.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is what we're going to literally do.
Why are we fighting about this? I'm just
I'm not
trying to
going
I'm
to
tell
not
fight
y'all
with you.
fighting at all.
factual
Literally
This is
just
information.
factual stuff.
I'm telling you factual information. Poly, poly people have been
poly.
poly.
I looked up the meaning of poly, and it literally says It literally says many, several, much,
I
multi.
understand that. I
So if
understand
that's the
that,
difference. So
but
now you're arguing with the dictionary,
I'm not arguing with the dictionary, but I am saying that there are
bruh.
Polynesian
We
people.
did
You're
not
not
say anything
listening.
about Polynesian. We did not say
No,
anything
I
about
did. I
Polynesians.
did. You're not listening.
Exactly, you did. Like we didn't say
I'm
anything
trying to
about that,
I'm just trying to tell you a little bit
bro.
of
Do you have
information.
another
And
question? Because you're wrong. Like, can we speak on stuff that's actually factual? Nobody said anything about Polynesians. Like, it
I
says
understand
be
I
polyamorous,
understand.
be
Why won't
polygynous.
you guys let me talk? Why won't you
No,
let me
because
talk?
you're spreading misinformation.
I'm
Nobody
not
said
spreading
anything about polygamy.
misinformation. Why don't
Yes,
you
you
go look up the Polynesian people talking about this?
cool. That's on them. We didn't say anything
Oh,
about Polynesians.
I know that you didn't. I'm just trying to tell you to correct the correct way to refer to a
I just told
polyam
you the correct
relationship.
definition of poly, which means many, not a particular
Okay.
group of
Okay.
people.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right.
I'm just trying to tell y'all that the correct way to refer to a polyam relationship. But second, I
But
am
it's not a
trying to figure
polyamorous
out.
relationship. It's a polygynous relationship, which is literally
Okay.
our point.
Okay. Well, polygamous
You're trying to
polyam.
correct somebody. What do you know what polygynous means?
Yeah, I
Do you,
do.
what? Okay, so what are the two types of polygynous relationships?
I'm not here to talk about that. You
So you're
want
trying
my
to
question?
educate us, but
Do
you don't
you
even
want
know
me to
about.
ask questions, or do you want
But how
to
you gonna
ask
educate
me
us if you don't know what
questions?
you're talking about?
Is this here for polygamous? Are you? And you're not even saying it right. It's polygamist, not
It's
polygynist.
polygynous.
It's
It's
Polygyny is a
polygynous.
polygamist.
sub. Polygyny is a subcomponent of polygamy. Polygyny means one man, multiple women. Polyandry means one woman, multiple men.
No, it doesn't.
In
Polyamory
a
does not mean that.
polygynous,
Polyamory does not mean that.
We didn't
bro.
say that's
He
that's not
didn't
what he
say
Yo,
said.
can we
polyamory.
literally we
He
want to have a
just said
listen.
polyamory means one
You have
woman with multiple
clearly
men.
demonstrated that you do not know how to use the dictionary. So with that being said,
You
can you
just
just
said that polyamory means one
don't
woman with
worry.
multiple men, and polygamous
Listen,
means one man with
I'm not
multiple
gonna
women.
debate with you.
But
You
that's
literally
not what
came up
that
here
is.
talking about
Polyamory
Polynesian.
does not
Like,
mean
all right,
you're not listening. Polyamory does not mean one woman with multiple men.
That's not what he
He
said. He
did say
said
that
that.
though.
No, polygyny.
bro, they're
He
literally telling you to like leave. Like, can you just ask a question, please?
I'm trying to, but you keep
No, you're
interrupting.
not. You're trying to be right, and you're literally arguing the dictionary. You're telling me that the dictionary definition of a word is wrong based on your feelings.
But I
Stop.
can't even get to
You
the
are
next
getting
question because you
crushed
keep.
right now.
I
Just
can't even get
stop.
to my next
Ask
question because you
a
keep.
question.
I
Just
can't even get to
please.
it
You're
because
just
you keep
making yourself
talking
look
about
really bad.
this. Like,
Bro, all right,
stop. You
all
keep
right.
interrupting me. I can't even get to the
Bro,
next
you are
question.
spewing nonsense. So I'm trying to save you.
Save
Because
me
the
from
comments
what?
are roasting you right now. They're supposed to be roasting
I
me,
don't care
not
about
you.
the comments.
They're
I
supposed to be
literally don't care
roasting me,
about the
not you.
comments.
All right,
I
bet.
don't
I'm
care
gonna let
about the
you go ahead.
comments. You guys said earlier that you don't care about what people are saying about you, so I don't care about the comments. Like, what is the issue? Let me get back to the next my questions, please. All I wanted to do was actually come in. I thought I was telling you guys something real here, but you guys like wanted to be mean.
But anyways, my next question was to Olivia because I checked out all of you guys' business and all your pages and everything.